Right, Ash, hello.
All right.
Thank you for coming back to the podcast. Now, me and Eli have been talking.
Yeah.
I've been involved in this process.
no.
He's
Very much involved.
Very much involved.
Is this
in
an
this
intervention?
No. This is good
It's
news.
better. This is good.
This is good news
great
for you.
news. Great news for you in particular.
Yes.
So it's been 10 years of Cheap Show.
Yes.
And after all that time and your many appearances, Eli and I have decided, that
I'm 100% on board with this.
Yes.
Yeah.
that you are finally a permanent
Yes.
fair weather co-host.
Oh, wow.
So now you're officially
Temporary.
I mean,
Temporary.
you won't get put on the artwork for the podcast
Interim.
going forward.
No.
And you won't be on the
Permanent
website.
interim.
Yeah, no,
and none of the Patreon money or
no,
the...
you won't get any of that. And
no.
you know, you won't be added to any logos or artwork.
Like
or
an unsure host.
Yeah.
Okay.
And if like,
it's like a temporary permanent
yeah.
fair
Slippery.
weather.
It's a slippery
Let's
thing.
just say
it's not, but it's like a cloud.
It's like a cloud. It's there, but
Vaporous.
it's hard to grab.
A
Vaporous.
vaporous co-host.
Permanent vaporous co-host. Yeah.
Oh, I like that. Yeah.
I'll take that.
But
Faceless.
let's just
fickle.
say, for example, Eli, if
Think
Eli was,
boy. I've got.
hang on, shut up,
I've got synonyms for fair weather up here. by the way.
please.
Shut up. I'm just going to say
I'm
to him.
100% on board with this.
But you keep interrupting the point. I want to say, if Eli's ever ill or I'm ever ill,
Yeah.
you do eventually, once we've asked like Biffo and like other people and like more famous people, then
Prince Harry.
you can fill in that
Prince
spot.
Harry.
Really?
Yeah.
Would
Prince
that be
Harry.
after Harry?
Well,
Yeah.
we got to go through all the royals before we get.
Before we get to
Well,
the-
that makes sense, I guess.
That's in our charter.
Andrew?
No, strike that from the fucking record. Right, so with all that being said, we would like to welcome you into Cheap Show officially.
Thank you.
And well done.
Can I come through the door now? Am I allowed in?
No, you can do this from outside still.
Cheap Show time.
It's the Price of Shite.
Cheap Show time.
Welcome to Cheap Show. Still count that in wrong. Hello, welcome to the Cheap Show podcast. It is episode 499, and with me, as you've already heard, is Eli Silverman. Say hello.
I'm always here, and
Yes.
I'm 100% involved.
You're 100%
in decisions
involved in
vis-a-vis
every decision making you
presentation of the show. Just want to make that clear.
Yeah, and would you like to introduce our newly appointed permanent fair weather co-host within certain margins and
Dream Cloud.
caveats?
Dream Cloud.
The Dream Cloud boy.
It's Ash Frith, everybody.
Hey, Ash
What
Frith back.
a pleasure.
Ashley Freeze. No,
Oh, don't do that. Don't do that. It's happened before. It'll happen again. What an absolute honour. And I think I
Yeah.
should take the opportunity
Yeah, you should.
to say
Go on.
that coming up to 500 podcasts, genuinely...
Well, 450, 500's this time
I
next
think-
year.
Did you not say 499?
I think you said 499.
449.
Yeah, I thought it
Fucking
was
number
four-
twat.
I told my
449.
You're
wife
such a number cunt. Aren't you? You number fudger cunt.
I told my wife it was 4.
Now it'll turn out.
You know what? After maybe
getting demoted
maybe
again.
Eli's getting demoted, and Ash is going to get a new hot seat
I
given
think
to
you
him.
did say 499 though.
No, I probably did, knowing me, but 449.
Okay, but the sentiment's still there. 449.
Yeah.
What a pleasure it is to be here. I love the podcast. Genuinely,
Yeah.
you guys are like my happy place. And so it's a pleasure to be here.
Yeah.
And it's a pleasure to talk to the listener. And just great to see you both perk me up as people.
Well, cross your legs, sir. That's what we say to that.
I don't want to get into
Perk
that.
him up. Perk him up.
Yeah.
Will he go up?
He has an
Perk
erection.
him
Yes,
up.
that would lead to a long-lasting,
Throb. What?
work relationship.
What?
If he always gets a fucking erection. Think of the reality of what you're saying.
So
Every
what?
time I'm in here, I've
He
got
gets
a
massive Johnny on.
I'm happy with that.
Would you invite me back if I sat down with a massive erection every time?
Well,
I
there'd be
go
an
along?
issue.
It depends on how
We
obvious
would
you're
have
making
noticed it years
Oh, I'd
ago.
make it obvious. I'd be like this.
Is this the first time you've been here since that episode we did with Richard?
No. I think I've done one.
He's been
one.
in loads of times since then.
Yeah, maybe.
Loads
Round
of
here.
I
times.
think 2 or 3. Yeah.
Round here.
I made you the hot mess cheese on toast thing. since
Yeah,
then.
that was like ages. That was like episode 150 or
He
something.
made me cheese on toast.
Yeah, but
in
he
my
made it
own
with all
home.
that fake cheese
Yeah.
and
fake cheese.
vegan hot mess. I think it was called.
Yeah,
It was all right.
No, it
I could-
wasn't.
I'd
We
have
all
it now.
enjoyed it. We all enjoyed it. It had Frazzles on it.
Yeah,
Bollocks.
that was cool.
Anyway, so and he was with us at the 10th birthday sweatathon.
Yeah, but he said in here.
Yeah, oh, that's true, yeah. But no, you've been here. We did the Britain's Got Talent board game
Yeah,
stuff
yeah,
here.
you did. Come on, Eli.
Yeah, get your fucking act together. You ignorant, fact-blind prick.
Silence.
Oh, is
was
that your
that?
phone not on silent like ever?
You know
Why
what?
is it for a man who never replies to any of the fucking messages I leave him? You seem to always pick up your phone when you get another message, don't you?
Very quick.
And I'm your boss.
That's twice I've heard you refer to him as you
Because
being...
I am. After all these fucking years, I am.
Fucking hell.
Pay him.
You've got mental
Give
health.
you out. Yeah, I do. Why you want to do that?
Did you say you've
you're
got
right.
mental health?
You see, he did it as a slur as well to like lessen me, make me less human by saying it like that.
I don't know what to say. I'm under constant attack from
It's
you.
because you obviously have a thing against people with mental health, and you think it's fun to make fun of people
This is
with
what
it.
he also loves to do, is try and make me the bad man. Okay, so I'm the bad man, yeah. I'm the bad man. I've got really retrograde fucking views on
Paul
everything.
is delighted
That's why
with himself.
I'm always spouting reactionary views on things like mental health. I'm so insensitive.
Yeah.
Come on.
Stop spreading your legs as well. What? Because I can see your mental health.
Very toxic masculinity coming from Eli.
Well, we might fucking make better money than that case.
If what?
Probably would. To be
If we're
fair,
on the
if you
manosphere.
Yeah.
took a very sharp right turn on this podcast, you might do.
No, we would never, because we have souls and joy and love, and that's what we're here
Good
to
point.
spread.
He's pulled it back round.
I've pulled
it, reach around,
right,
back, reach around.
and I pulled it and grabbed
Paul
it.
is
He pulled it off,
miming
reach
wanking
around,
himself
pulled it off. Oh, misses. Spunk, 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 splat. Boom.
Splodge, gobble, gobble.
What's coming up on the show then, Paul?
This is the show. This is the show.
Gobble, gobble.
Gobble, blobge, gobble,
We're
squabble.
2 minutes in and Eli's already gone spunk, spunk, spunk,
Wow,
spunk,
I know.
spunk.
I know.
It's him. He pushes me to it.
No,
But
I
you
know.
know,
He took his time, didn't he?
Are you aware that when you listen to this podcast, it will do a transcript of the audio?
Yeah,
I know.
So I'll
On
sometimes it'll be
Spotify,
on the
yeah.
kitchen, it'll be on the kitchen worktop playing, and my daughter will go, "What are you listening to?" I'll go, "Never you mind. Don't look at the screen."
What we like to do is confound AI and data harvesting sites to make CheapShow un-AIable. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Any two fucking cunt stand-ups talking about what their favourite
we
dinner is, right? Any of that, any computer can fake that.
Pranks and Firth is a podcast that is available.
Right, so how's life been for Mr. Ash Frith?
It's been incredible. It's
How's
been
your
really,
podcast?
really good.
Which one do you do now? Is it the
Pranks and Firth
Yeah.
with Justin at the moment. I desperately want to do the film one again.
Oh yeah, you must. It
I'd
must be
watch
up to like episode 20, 22 or something for you in those
What?
podcasts that you're making. You must be doing like 20 odd episodes by now.
Pranks and Firth.
Yeah.
We are
How
10
many
years
episodes?
in as well.
You're 10 years
yeah.
in.
But we at exactly the same
You do
time
seasons.
as you. No, we just do it every
Oh.
week non-stop. We've never.
Poo-poo.
But what we did was,
Poo-poo.
yeah. But what
Yeah, and you haven't stopped in 10 years.
we've never stopped in 10 years.
You don't number the episodes? I don't understand. Why aren't we
We've
having a
made
number off
I'll
here?
tell you
Yeah,
what, we've
number
made
off.
a massive mistake, and we stopped numbering at about 270. And then when you said it was 10 years,
Yeah.
this was 10 years. I looked on our Apple,
Yeah.
where we upload,
Analytics or whatever.
and it's the same, exactly the same, almost to the day,
Weird.
which is mad.
Weird. That is weird.
And we just do it. We now do it 3 times a week. One sort of on a Monday, and then one on a Wednesday, which is a video for patrons. One on a Friday that's for
Okay.
patrons.
I didn't realise it was so involved.
Yeah, it's quite involved, to be fair. But then we've done like some live ones, and yeah, we don't. It's a weird thing. Our audience, we do share some audience.
Yeah, there's bound to be crossover.
And this always helps. People who listen to this tend to come across. We get a boost every time I do this.
Do you?
Yeah, we do. Yeah.
I don't think we've ever gotten a boost.
Yeah,
from when
I never
we've had
provide a
guests.
boost.
No. That's the
That's
same
not
thing.
fair.
I don't bring a boost.
Ashens has boosted. Ashens has boosted.
Ashens.
Well,
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
Barshans and Ashens and stuff was what
Yeah,
led
but
us
even
to.
since then, when we've had involvement with
Well,
him.
yeah, whenever Stuart pops up, but that's called
Yeah.
the Stuart factor, isn't it? It's the
Stuart
Ashens
factor.
Every
factor.
time,
Yeah.
so I when I've done, obviously I do Tatalog with Stuart as well, and we do that live, and so we've sold out some decent sized theatre spaces.
Yeah.
And every time I normally sort of open the show when we do it live, and I will always go, "Who watches Tatalog?" So we do it on Twitch. Who watches Tatalog? And you'll get a quarter of the room go, "Hey!" And I'll say, "So the rest of you." Don't, because all it is, we're going from an Argos catalogue. Who doesn't? And then, hooray, much more. And I'll say, right, who knows Stuart? Hooray!
Yeah.
Who knows me? Like 2 people. We did it in Cambridge. Like, it's packed. Did it in Cambridge. No one knew who I was. And then I was like, and who knows what this is? No one. I was
Wow.
like, what are you doing here and what are you expecting?
Yeah, it's
We're
the
going
Stuart
through
factor.
a catalogue. It is the Stuart factor. Yeah. and
Actions factor.
I'm more than happy to be on those coattails and ride them into the sunset.
No,
But-
we'll ride them till the bitter end.
Apparently, I've got a role in the upcoming.
Oh, have you? You're in.
See, we don't know for sure, but I think it's crazy man at the gas station who warns the teens away.
I'd
It's
be
that thing.
desperate. Like, I'm desperate, but I was in the last one. Obviously,
You
you,
were.
didn't.
Yeah.
You pulled, didn't you?
I can't face being an actor. I just don't. It's not. I can't do it.
I think we had great scenes. Like, I still very fondly remember
when I said about the fish or whatever.
Yeah.
Swedish fish.
yeah,
Fuck it,
Swedish
Earl.
fish.
and I had a great time. I watched it with my kids the other day. That
Oh, the movie itself.
Yeah.
What do they
Kids
think
like
of it?
it.
yeah, no, it's good.
Kids
yeah,
like it.
It's
Eve,
good.
do
It's
they
silly fun.
know who he is? They just watched it as a film.
No. They just
separate?
watch it as a film and then
As a
I
film,
crop
it
up.
works for kids.
It's silly fun.
Yeah,
I
it
love
is
silly
silly
fun.
fun.
Yeah.
I love silly fun.
No, because my friend who has 2 children,
Children, yeah.
also said, "Oh, the kids loved
Loved
it."
it.
So I got kudos with them.
You know?
but they're going completely not doing that.
Not
with
for
this
this
next
one.
That's true.
No, it's horror.
But yeah, so it was silly, wasn't it? Polybius. It was like you got Jared Christmas, who's silly.
Yeah.
Is he on the circuit still? I'm always
Yeah,
Yeah,
he's
of course he
still
is.
going,
Yeah.
going
Still very
about
successful.
doing jokes and stuff.
I love him. I think he's incredible. I really
Giving
love
tips
him.
on a
Great guy.
Monopoly.
It was up and down with me with stand up.
Was he?
But even at my lowest point, I was a limbo champion.
Mate. I know you
Come
want
on,
to-
that I segued that in. I segued the gag in.
Yeah,
I
he took
think
a run
you
up.
kind of wasted it because you rolled quickly into it without any
I
real.
enjoyed
I know,
it.
but come on.
I
It
enjoyed
should have
it.
been more like,
here we
mate,
go.
you're shit, mate, you're shit. This must be a low for you. And then you could have said, oh, mate, even at my
I
lowest.
know.
blah, blah,
Okay,
blah,
I
blah,
tried,
No,
Paul.
it's
blah. I just
great.
think you kind of came too soon.
Just to explain to the listeners, we've been having.
Here's what this is. What I need to explain. Eli stole my gag, wants to pass it off, and when he did pass it off, he fucking
Oh,
foiled
well,
it.
I was here. I don't think he stole it.
You only laughed because you knew the context of why and how.
I asked permission. I said, "Can I
don't
do the
think
gag?"
I
And
would
I
say
gave
yeah.
it a go.
As
And
an
I gave it a go.
outsider, I think you worked on that beautifully together. It was actually really nice to watch the two of you working in harmony. If this was a writer's
Yeah.
room, you made the perfect joke together, and I know you got to deliver it,
Yeah.
but
Yes.
you handed over the rights to that joke.
I did.
Paul.
I sold it off.
You did,
I was
but
like
you.
Barry Cryer. handing it off. No, you know, make fun of my speech impediments. Why don't
God.
But you threw
it's
that-
fun, that isn't it? It's fun, that mental health and speech impediment, Mr. Silverman. Look at you laughing at that. Aren't you horrible?
I'm not. It wasn't everybody.
Oh,
I
you're
think
horrible.
everyone has a right to everything.
Yeah, you do. Apart from
An equal
sound
say.
mental health and a working gob.
Listen, you and I both know, in reality, we help people who have vulnerabilities in the
You
mental
don't like to
health
talk about
sphere.
it, do you? Well, Eli does. Just then.
Exploits. Yeah, he does. It's just anyway,
everyone
go on.
does.
You both. There's a couple of jokes
Yeah.
you both worked on together, really beautifully. I've worked in writing groups,
Yeah.
and that was about as good as I've ever seen it at work.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
nice of you to say.
You know, we bounce
Ash.
it back, don't we? Bounce it back. Chuppa-chipoo, chappa-chippa, jibbity-bobbity-boo.
I had,
like this.
good.
I had a revelation because I think it was was it last year or this year? This
Yeah.
year, I started doing some writing with someone,
Oh, yeah.
and there was
For your stand-up.
not for my stand-up, for another, for a
So you're helping
touring
them. You're
person
punching up
stand-up.
their stuff.
Yes.
Right.
Yeah.
Yes. And I'd never done it like that. I've worked on people's shows before, I think, but never quite as involved as this. And I saw, so it was me, 2 other comedians, and the guy who's going on tour.
Right.
And we all watched this guy's preview show, and we'd made notes, and then we commented as it went. And I'd never worked like that before. And when it started, the first person spoke, and it was the worst thing I've ever heard. Like, you know, like they say something
Oh,
in
they
my
picked
head,
something that was awful.
and I'm like, why have you said that out loud? Like, and you're getting paid, like it's nice, but I was like, oh my god, that's so embarrassing. Why has he said that? And then the next person said something. I was like, Jesus Christ, what is going on? And then I said something, and then I thought, oh yeah, and I've worked on that. I'd written that, and I've worked on it. And then the third thing, like the next thing was said,
Yeah.
and we all laugh, and then that gets written down. And then the next thing falls flat, and then the next thing
And then you
said,
build
and then
on it, yeah.
and I was like, oh, that's like yes-anding, but
Yeah.
you have to let the shit come through.
Yes.
But I just had never been in that position
You're not
before.
actually performing when you put the idea forward.
No,
You've
you're
had.
just going.
You're workshopping.
You can throw more shit at it, yeah.
Shit at
Yeah,
the wall,
you
throw
have
everything,
to.
shit at the wall, see what sticks.
But I had so naive. I was like, I can't believe that he's even said that out loud.
Unbelievable.
yeah.
But you have to.
Because it's a different. Cause you're used to like whatever being on stage.
Yeah,
where you
that's the
wouldn't-
thing.
You don't think about saying something.
That's
Let's
exactly right.
Let's just give an example of that. Now, I'll come up with the pre-scene.
No, please.
No,
and then
that's
you've
not.
got to
It'd be
like
awful.
improve it, and then Ash has to make
No,
it the best.
God,
I'll do
oh
that.
God.
The pressure.
How about this? Even at my lowest point,
I'm still a limbo champion.
yeah, there you go.
I think it was really beautifully done. There was another. What was the other joke you worked on together really nicely?
I don't know. I can't remember. It was
you
so long
remember?
ago.
Did we do another one?
Yeah, you
Because we
did.
were basically talking about the comedy fringe gags of the thing. We were riffing on that, weren't
Jokes
Yeah.
of the Fringe, which says moved home,
we? Moved home.
but apparently it's all done beforehand, and it's all not very.
Yeah, they've also.
They're not actual jokes.
No.
Do they have to appear on the Fringe, or they're just a list
Well,
of
that's
jokes?
the point. Yeah, some of it you go to your PR company and you say so, and they will go to the newspapers and say here are their jokes they've submitted, and so you'll sometimes get the joke of the Fringe announced before the Fringe starts, or
Yeah.
the lineup of it is announced before the Fringe starts.
Which is ridiculous, because it's like saying, go see this person whose best joke we've already spoilt for you out of context of this show.
Yeah, that's true. But also in terms of the awards, like I'm not saying every year, but a lot of the time you know who's going to be on the nomination list because they're the person who are being pushed, or you know, there's that thing. So it's a really odd industry.
Edinburgh Fringe, burn it down.
Yeah.
Burn it down, start again from scratch. We need to burn it all. I know someone has already tried
Someone
this
tried.
year.
They started on
never
Arthur's
heard
seat.
about
Arthur's seat, yeah. Someone started a fire. and then
Arthur's
the
hot
effort-
seat.
Yeah.
Perhaps they were doing a
Arthur's
writing
hot seat.
thing.
Yeah.
Perhaps they were doing a hot seat session on Arthur's seat.
Hey,
you could say
what?
it was
Hot.
no, you come up with a line. You come up with a line.
Arthur's seat, more like, Arthur's seat. Oh.
Ooh.
Well,
You said
too
it.
soon.
You
I think
said
that
it's the
fire
hot-
must have burnt some dog shits up there, because that's a poopy smell off that gag.
They're not all baggers.
Yeah.
You
good.
said it's the hottest ticket in town.
Oh, yeah. See, I was saving that for you. You could have nicked it.
No,
Very
I would
good.
never do that.
Why not? He does.
Eli walked in and said it, and then went,
Can I have
like
that?
I was.
Well,
like I
we
was
were
gonna say
talking about
something.
Jim Davidson, weren't we?
When?
How he nicked his whole act off that guy.
The chalky voice comes from Jimmy Jones.
Jimmy
yeah.
Jones.
Is it Jimmy? I think it's Jimmy Jones.
They still tour together. Like,
Yeah, of course.
they're
They still talk
they-
together.
and
Isn't
they
Jimmy
also-
Jones dead? He's
No,
also
maybe.
dead. He must be.
He-
dead.
well, maybe he is now, but like they share the tour,
let me
they
tell
share
you-
material.
I
You know what
won't
mean?
tell you the name
Beliefs.
of the person.
Go
Or
on.
do you beep, or is that going to be
I
pain
can
in your
beep it
ass?
out, yeah. If
I will leave it out
Honestly, I will beep it out if you use the name right now.
Okay, yeah, but as long as it's not a pain for you to beep out.
I'll
So-
beep out when you say Paul Daniels.
Oh, well, you know the Paul Daniels story anyway,
Yeah,
don't you? The
I'll
Paul-
just not put that story in that case.
You can put that story in about Paul Daniels
I think
being
we've
a
already
racist.
put that story
Yeah,
in the
of course you
podcast.
have.
Yeah.
We've gone on about it.
So, yeah, my friend was... Oh, so one of the old school comedians. You know, you've got your Mick Miller.
Oh, yeah.
You've got...
Roy Chubby Browns.
Yes, so
Yeah.
this old circuit, they are still going. So like 7 or 8 of them, and they'll go to seaside theatres where they're like 2,000 seaters, and they're selling it out.
Yeah, of course.
So as much as you might go, oh, these guys are racist, right wing, or you know, it's a thing back in the past. They've still
still
got
making-
a massive audience. So like it or lump it. They're there and they're earning money and they're
Yeah.
doing great and people love it.
Yeah.
And so one of them, Roy Walker, you know, from Catchphrase. So
Is he the one I can edit out the voice name of?
No, you can leave
Oh,
him in.
I'll leave Roy
But
Walker in.
He's poorly, so he
It's
can't.
good, but it's not right.
Yeah, that's what they were saying about his medical results. And that's why he wasn't at this gig.
He's in the ground, isn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Roy Walker's there.
I don't know. No, he's not. I
No,
don't
he's
know. Is he-
Definitely, Roy Walker is in the ground.
Paul, look it up. I think Roy Walker's still doing all right. He might be dead.
You look it up then while you tell the story. Go on. Mr.
Dead.
Chips digging a hole in the ground.
Yeah. Oh, is it digging a grave?
Yeah, is it digging a grave for yourself?
No, it's Mr. Top wanking off. Always.
Is it 6 feet under? TV show.
He's walking about. Everybody.
He's still
Sorry.
alive.
Roy walks.
Paul's on fire.
Oh,
like
so
Arthur's
it's
seat.
Like off his fucking seat. Yeah.
So Roy Walker's had to pull out,
Yeah.
and so they contact my friend and say, like, do you want to come and do these 2 shows down on the south coast? You get put up, and the money is phenomenal.
Yeah.
And he's like, yeah, definitely. So he goes down and they stay in this hotel, and he's with Jim Davidson and
Yeah.
Nick Miller and Duncan Novell, all those guys.
Oh, Chase Me.
Exactly.
I didn't know he had an act to still do.
They're doing the same act,
I
yeah.
know, but fucking
And so then they go. The limo comes to the hotel to pick them all up, and in gets this comedian.
This name, you can name him, and I will cut it out. I promise. Oh yeah, it is him. Yeah.
Working at the festival this year, I read a review.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. So he gets
Wasn't
in
good.
the car, and they start driving, and he says, "Right, can I get some Coke?" And then so Jim Davidson then goes, "No, you can't have any Coke. We're not doing Coke." They're all like in their 70s. He's like, "No, there's no Coke." And then so he says, "Oh, when I perform, I need to have a bit of Coke." And then Jim Davidson says, "No, like none of us are doing Coke. No one's doing Coke." And they're in a limo together. And my mates just sitting there like, this is the most surreal thing that's ever happened. So then this act then says, well, if I don't get any, I can't do it. I can't go on.
Wow.
So then Jim Davidson says, well, then you're not going on. Like, A, there isn't any, and B, I'm not having you do any.
Yeah.
So he goes, okay, well, if I get to the venue, I'm going to try and get some. He's like, the venue is full of octogenarians. Like, there is no cocaine on offer for you. So he says, stop the car, I'm getting out.
Wow.
So then they do, and he does. He just gets out, goes back to the hotel, refuses to do the gig. And then so Jim Davidson goes along, and he's meant to be hosting the show, Jim Davidson. He ends up doing 40 minutes to cover for
The missing
other
act,
acts.
yeah.
Absence, yeah.
Set because he wanted Coke. But isn't that crazy?
No, he's at the Edinburgh Festival.
Yeah.
Do it off his tits
He
on
must,
Coke.
yeah, but what I find surprising about that, because
Yeah.
usually if you're into Coke,
Yeah.
the whole point is you got a number, and you got other
Yeah.
numbers
You've got-
in your
yeah.
phone. You
But
know
maybe
where you're
it's 'cause
getting
he's
it,
now
and
down
you
on
get
the
it in
south-
time. He didn't need it.
Yeah, but he's saying he's out of his element, and he's
Yeah,
in a
when he
part of the
gets
world
on
he
the
doesn't
night
know.
before,
Take it down
and
with
you
you.
take it with you, and
Okay,
you don't
yeah.
mention it, and then you
you think
your
he's one of
gig,
these
you know what I
guys
mean?
who-
I just
Hey.
the irrationality.
I just love
he's
the
not
idea
even a
of
rational
these
drug thing.
70s, 80s comedians like Up the Elephant Round the Castle.
Yeah.
You've got Big Break. You've got Mick Miller, whatever he did.
All of them.
Davidson, although I think he's a fucking piece of
Reprehensible
shit,
yeah.
he is a good pro. Obviously, and was able to cover. You know, was
Yeah.
We call
took
it,
it in
no, well,
stride
they,
that way.
they call it the Manning Gambit. Where it's like no matter what he says, no matter who he offends, no matter how vile he is, it's like, yeah, but he's very good with a microphone.
That is absolutely true. And again, it doesn't excuse it, but it was of its time.
Yeah.
It's wrong, and we know it's wrong. But at the time, no one was telling him it was wrong. It was incredibly popular. He was
Yeah.
being booked on primetime TV on all the channels. He was made a multi-millionaire. His ego would have been rubbed. He would have been given,
Yes.
especially by the BBC or whatever,
Yes.
given whatever he wanted.
Mm-hmm.
And there is no shadow of a doubt he was an extraordinarily good comedian. whether
And presenter.
And presenter, yes.
But those skills just have nothing to do with being a bigot.
No,
You know,
exactly
really,
that.
it's just-
Exactly that.
Yeah.
But and also being a bigot in a time where that was all laughed at.
Yeah,
So I
yeah.
guess it is difficult because although we can all go, you should change and grow. It made him a millionaire, and he was told how good it was.
Yes.
His entire career.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
But then
And he was placated in all those
Yes.
elements to make him mainstream.
Yes.
And here's the thing, this is what makes me laugh the most about this whole fucking weird generational argument with comedians, where there's always one generation coming in and making the older generation look out of place or outdated, right? So Manning, Davidson, all those Jimmy Jones, all those fucking characters, at a certain point, they realised the tide was turning in terms of their
Yeah.
acceptability with mainstream audiences. They weren't getting on TV enough because all the other comedians, like the young ones, were coming through, and fucking Ben Elton and Frying Laurie, and that was, resetting the landscape. But what they did, and I don't think they realised, I don't think it was necessarily something that they thought through, but it was like to suddenly go, you can't say that anymore as a reason for why you can't get work, quickly became a reason why you can get work.
Yes.
Because they can say, well, we're doing this kind
Yeah.
of true comedians tour because
Yeah.
you can't say this anymore.
Yes.
Yeah.
And then the audience is there for it because the audience who've had everything they've wanted all the time can now go see it with the whole sense of, yeah, I'm right.
Yeah,
My
yeah.
opinion
Yeah,
is
it
right.
just works as an economy.
Yeah.
Just keep going.
There's a weird thing of this. Like, there's a pro comedy night in London, which is like Unleashed or something like that. And it's like, we're saying the things you can't say. It's like, You can say whatever you want. You're just going to answer to the...
some truly awful fucking things heard
Yes.
instead of a stand-up in just a regular gig, an
Yes.
open mic.
Yes.
You know, an edgelord comedian saying this, that, and the other. I have never been to a gig, well, maybe not all the time, but I certainly have never been to a gig where the organizer at some point went, "No, mate, get off the stage. You can't say that."
No.
Never.
The only time I have seen it is where it was another Muslim comedian,
Okay.
Jamali Maddox.
Okay.
And he said, "I'm Muslim," and they went, "Get off! Get out of it!" That's the only time I've seen a comedian actually censored, and it was by the free speech brigade.
Yeah, of
he did
course.
nothing offensive. He just said he was Muslim.
Well,
His identity
and he went,
itself.
"I'm not leaving stage. I won't." And he sat on the stage, and when his time was up, I went, "And that's my time." And he went off at that point. He
Good.
sat there. It was absolutely fucking brilliant to watch. But yeah, you could say what you want. You just got to live and die by your actions. I always think, like, go and say those things and see how they go.
Yeah.
Like, it could, because you might, I can't say anything. Go and say it, see if they laugh.
Yeah, but that's the thing, isn't it? It always comes down to, if you're writing that thing and you're going to say in front of an audience, do you stand by it?
Yeah.
In one way or another, do you stand by what you say? Because, yeah, it's a joke and whatever, but what's your belief system? Is it something you're just throwing out for shock? Because then if they turn around and say you're a prick, then what's your argument?
That's a really good point.
It keeps getting worse, though, doesn't it?
Yeah.
This whole narrative saying free speech is under attack.
When
and
they've always
using
had
that as
it,
a way-
and they
like,
continue to have it.
Yeah.
Nothing's
But
changed.
It keeps getting...
It
What
is
they're saying is, we want to be on the TV and no one will let us anymore.
Yeah.
It's like when I see stand-up comedians become talk show presenters, and it's like, you're going to go right-wing. And that's
Yeah.
exactly what happened with Mark Dolan.
That's
But
insane.
if you
Mark
do
Dolan's mad.
that, then, you know, the pigeons are going to come home to roost, aren't
Yes,
they?
eventually.
And that's obviously not right to get doxxed or threatened with
No, no,
violence.
no.
Obviously,
Yeah,
but
you don't want
you
pigeons-
understand why it
Mate.
happens if you're prepared to just drop your principles
He's just been hit.
just for money.
Yeah,
Just
yeah,
drop
that's
them.
true. Yeah,
Just
yeah.
like,
You're,
Mate, pigeons. Right?
Hold on, here we go.
Here we go.
I mean, that's the problem with pigeons. That's why they sit on a fence, because they're both left and right wing. Oh, thank you. Thank you, everybody. I'm here all night.
Joke
Fucking
of the
hell.
Fringe,
Hey,
number
That-
3.
That was actually a callback to our history at the Fringe.
Yeah.
Oh,
Where we
really?
had-
Oh,
yes,
that's
that
a
was
joke.
the first sketch we
Sorry.
did there.
Yeah, it was Graham's. And what was it?
It was shit.
Awful. Graham, if you're listening, it's coming out now. Right, we're going to move on with the show, because otherwise it'll
Wow,
just
it
become
got a bit-
quite. Yeah, I know.
Got a
This
bit
is our
fruity there.
cold open, and it's exactly 28 minutes, so we're moving on.
I need to say something. I need to say something.
go on, quick.
I'm sorry.
Go
it
on.
was just because I know you're going to move on to something, but I want to say this. I was thinking, I was listening to last week's
You're going to
episode.
apologise for what you said, you act.
I just want to apologise for all that terrible things I said. You were talking about, like, obviously we heard your radio show from when you were a student before. Me and Richard Sandling, friend of the show, if I may be so bold, we used to record radio shows when we were like 11 to 15. We had characters and all of that stuff, recurring characters, and he might have cassettes of those. I don't know. He seems like a person who might have held on
Well,
to those.
save them for your own fucking
I
podcast.
thought you'd
all
like
right?
them. I thought
Fucking
you'd like them.
Well, yeah, but you save them for your own podcast.
We had
all right?
a character called the Pilot, and Richard said,
I think we should see if we can get this
maybe we
on,
should
man.
nick
I'm
this.
telling you.
Well, if you find your crazy tapes, we can do a whole bumper book of them,
That's
all right?
good. That's such a long shot, but yeah.
But anyway, look, it is half an hour in. Let's get actually
Okay.
into the episode. To the Price of Shite.
It's Price of Shite.
He's dead. Eli's dead, everyone. All right, you finally got your position now within the show.
Yes.
You can, or your first
No,
act
I'm
as
still
co-host.
alive.
"Oh,
I'm
here
still
he is.
alive.
It's Roy Walker all over again."
Now,
Eli dies. Eli dies.
now, before we get into this, I just need to give you fair warning, Ash. I'm on the hottest of hot streaks.
Yeah.
Hotter than Arthur's Seat.
Yeah, yeah,
I am
yeah, I've
after
seen.
it burnt down.
I love it we get topical on the podcast.
And we stick with it.
And a year from now, no one's going to make any
Well, and
contact.
that was 2 weeks ago.
That was, yeah, it's
as
not
this goes
topical.
out, isn't it?
I'm hot. I'm on the hot.
You're on the hottest
streak.
of streaks.
I'm betwings. I've got betwings.
I will mention while Paul's writing, just a little peek behind the curtain of Cheap Show, they actually stop the recording when they say we're going into another section. I've done it loads, but I've never really observed that. You actually press a button to stop it,
It's
and
his
then
whole control.
there
thing,
is a
'cause
break between the bits.
He's editing it in the future in his mind as he's making the podcast,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
he goes like this. Shut up! I'm pressing the button.
But he
That's
also
why I always
goes-
say, "Fucking press the fucking button."
Every
But he
time.
won't fucking press the button.
He says-
But he has to decide when to press the button. And you think, "Oh, I'll just do another bit." No, he's pressed the button already. That bit's
Got
gone
this button,
forever.
I'm stopping it.
He also, listener, does a thing where he goes, right, we're going to start recording in 3. and then holds up 5 fingers and goes for 4, 3,
He's doing
2,
the cunt off Dusty Bin. What's it called?
That'll be 3, 2, 1. That's
he does
easy.
it.
He's
If
gotta
you
be
slow
there,
that
doesn't he?
down, I've seen it. He
It's
doesn't-
just a mess, isn't it?
yeah.
He's just doing that. He's just
And
moving his
everyone
hand
used to
back
be
and
like,
forth.
fucking, that was great. He's mad.
Do you think when he was in bed with the lady, you think they ever said, "Oh, come on,
yeah.
Ted, give me the old 3, 2, 1"? And he's like,
Ted Rogers, I know he does.
Oh, he's got all
Ted
the
Rogers.
salacious, ancient comedian goss.
"Yeah," and they
Is he still walking? He's not
He's
no,
walking.
he's
gone.
dead. He is.
He's
he
in a
is
dusty
underground.
bin.
He's in a bin. He was.
A dust ashy bin.
God, that'd be depressing though. If like you hate Dusty Bin, but when you die, you are carried in you remain carried in a bin.
They didn't do
They
They should have.
have. Do you think it's weird? Like, if you play a character, and that character gets you, like, you know, like the Crankies, they were sex people, and
Yeah,
they
they
were.
and still are apparently.
Yeah.
you know.
What was that thing we saw where Jimmy was trying to do a different catchphrase? Abba-dooby-darzy or something.
Yeah, it didn't catch on.
Abba-dooby-darzy.
We're trying to just squeeze in a new one.
Yeah.
Like later on in their career.
What was the one? What was
Yeah,
the
Fandabby-dozy.
Fandabby-dozy.
Yeah, it was like Abba-dooby-darzy.
Oh, was this recent, or is it like at the
it's
time?
ancient.
It's back in the 80s when they had their own kids show.
Abba-gadooba.
But yeah, so they love sex and stuff. But
Shut up.
Don't you think it's weird? Like, if you play a character,
Yeah.
and then someone wants to have sex with that character, like, would that, like, the Chuckle Brothers, 'cause apparently one of them was like a sex guy, wasn't
Oh,
he?
was he?
Have you not heard the story? Like, well, look this story up about the service station Chuckle Brothers.
Oh, dogging. Proper sort of dogging style.
So there's this story again. It might be apocryphal, but I think it was in the news. He
getting odd.
He got clouted round the head with a wrench in a service station car park because a guy came back to the car and found one of the Chuckle Brothers having sex with his wife in a car. I'm like, how's that played out? How has that
I mean, I
possibly
know how it
happened?
played out. He heard in the back seat to me,
To you, yeah,
to
to
you,
you,
to
yeah.
me. Come on, I had to. I had to.
But
to me, to
apparently
you.
that might be salacious. It is salacious.
Well, it is salacious.
But,
How do you get out at a petrol station with your wife? Go, I'm just getting a sandwich.
yeah, and then come back and they're having. How's that happen?
Chuckle Brothers.
How could
That's
you?
like a dream nightmare.
Yeah.
That's not like a real thing that happened in real life.
Well, it's a bit like, you know, James Acaster's girlfriend left him for Rowan Atkinson.
Yeah, that's
And,
depressing.
and him just going, well, I can't even be angry. She went off with Mr. Bean.
Bean.
No, how do I move on? How can you be angry?
There must have been a bit of an age gap there.
Yeah,
There is a
massive
bit of an age gap.
Yeah.
It's disgusting. Disgusting.
But
is what I think.
how can you even be angry? It's like, oh, well, that's just ludicrous that
Yeah,
happened.
yeah.
So I
Imagine,
just accept it.
You're at home, you pop out, you say, I'm just going to go to the shop and get some milk. You come back and your wife's in bed with Rod Hull. What do you do?
No,
You don't know what to do.
There's somebody at the door. And it's this orgasm. Oh.
And then from between her legs,
What's
an
the
emu
witch?
comes out.
What's the witch called?
Grot bags.
Oh, she died yesterday.
Oh, she died ages ago.
What?
Years
No,
ago.
It said she died
Marion
yesterday.
Margolis.
No,
it's
wasn't. She
Miriam
wasn't.
That's not the
She's
same
at the
woman.
Fringe, Margolis.
Oh, yeah, she's
Stop
funny.
pointing out who you know's at the Fringe.
Margolis is at the Fringe heading up the older comedian contingent.
Sex people and comedians go hand in hand because Stuart Millard does it in one of his videos where it's like Wayne Dobson, comedian, while he was ill or something in a room. It's like, so Bobby Davo had sex with Wayne Dobson's wife while Wayne Dobson was ill in another room. And you know what? That's the worst thing I hear about Bobby Davro today. It'll be a shocking,
Seems unlikely.
shocking turn of events.
Why are they all doing it?
I don't know. They're all
Well, I
on
told
tour.
you.
They're all on panto,
So-
fucking giving it the beans to each other.
I was in a green room once and Shane Ritchie said, hands up if you've ever had sex with a Nolan sister, and put his hand up because he was married to a Nolan
Oh,
sister.
thank God for that.
And we all laughed. And then he went, hands up if you've had sex with 2 Nolan sisters.
Oh.
What kind of opening gambit's that?
Well, it's just to break the ice.
He was being funny.
Is it a bit
He
funny?
might
As
have
I
been
don't want to know where
joking.
Shane Ritchie puts his cock.
Now, if we're going to
I
look
can
at
tell you some
actual,
others if you want.
actual reasons for this,
Yeah.
right? Don't you know the highest rate of like STDs are in these retirement homes?
Yeah, they love a bit of it.
Yes, because a lot of the time you end up in a retirement home, your partner, life partner's in the ground.
Death partner.
Yeah, maybe. Who dead
So
partner.
you're like,
And they're
I
just
haven't got that
slinging it
long.
about.
I'll do
Viagra's a
Daisy
thing.
in the next unit.
You can't just pop into Daisy's unit.
When you say do Daisy in the next unit, do you mean bum sex?
Well, the next unit becomes euphemism. You know what I mean, not Daisy.
So I was in the green
Mildred.
room, a different green room with...
Yeah.
oh, no, shall I leave his name in?
Come on, we love
Fuck
this.
it.
So he
Fuck him.
said he invited my wife to go with him to the British Television Awards because he was like, "Oh, I've got to go to the British Television Awards," and my wife was like, "Oh, I'd love to go to that." And he went, "We could come. I've got a spare ticket. Come." And then he said, "Last time I went to the British Television Awards, I ended up sleeping with." And I will ask for this to be edited out again. I'm sorry.
Cut that out.
Yeah, so he said, and then was in the room, and he went, "I've at the British TV Awards."
Wow.
And it was like, and then he said, he said, she loves a comedian. She's also done.
We need to get to one of these fucking award shows, mate. I could be nuts deep in an EastEnder. Right, let's do the fucking,
it'd be Frank.
Let's do the fucking Price of Shite.
Okay.
It's the fucking Price of Shite. It's the fucking Price of Shite. It's the fucking Price of Shite. It's the fucking Price of Shite.
That's right.
Right, you know how it goes. Betwings are points. How does Ash get betwings?
Well, betwings are points in this game, Ash. You want to score as more betwings as more as possible.
As possible, as most
many
as possible.
As most as possible.
As
betwings.
possible most. You're
Slightly,
right,
I've got slightly clicky knee. There we go. That's fine.
You're not in pain?
I'm not in any pain. No, I'm just going
clicking.
to stretch it
No,
out. I
don't
don't want
worry
to kick
about
the
that.
table or these wires.
Yes.
Oh, yeah,
have a
mind the
stretch
wires.
there.
Move the wire out of the way.
There
Now-
we go. Done.
We'll be guessing a number of. Is this a bespoke Price of Shite?
It is. It's been
Okay.
formulated by a PO box person.
Maybe you read it and then we'll talk about the scoring. Because
Yeah,
it might
shall I
have.
do that?
Yeah. He knows the scoring.
I know. You're
system.
telling me. I know. I thought it was for the listener. I know.
They know as well.
No, we need proof that you know. Otherwise, your offer will be rescinded.
How do you score one per twing?
How do you score
Like,
one per twig?
One per twing by getting within 3 of the 3 points of the price.
What?
Bang
What?
on.
3 points?
Bang
3
on.
points
3
on the
pence.
price?
3
No,
This is
no.
So it's 25 points for bang on.
cringe.
25p either way.
Yeah,
Of the
25p.
actual price.
I'm
It
very
earns you
A per twing.
one per twing.
But then if you get it bang on, that is a double per twing.
2 per twing.
And you get 2 per twings.
Okay, that's it. Those
When
are
I
the
say
rules.
25 points, I meant pence.
You said 3 points.
Yeah, so what,
Either
3
way,
places? It was
firstly.
kind of a bit
Points,
embarrassing.
price.
It's really embarrassing.
3
Kind of
prices.
embarrassing and
3
you should-
price either
I
side.
Shows
quit.
a deep lack of knowledge.
I
of
would
the
listen
actual
every
workings.
week.
I would
I
quit
listen
now,
every
mate. You're
week.
just digging deeper. You know,
I've listened to 498 episodes.
you know, it feels like we've done more than this. I mean, I'm not getting into it. Right, here's the letter. Here's the letter.
Okay.
This comes from David and Lisa in Norwich, who have
Hello.
sent us things before, so thank you,
Hello,
David and
you
Lisa.
two.
Hello, Cheap Show lads. We've made you a low-budget Price of Shite Price Match Edition. Oh,
I love it
price
when
match.
couples listen, didn't you?
Yeah, do you think
Like, how do they?
they
no,
fuck? They
no, Paul.
They fuck when they listen to us. I know. I bet those two do. Right. Enclosed are a set of price tags for each of you to
Wasn't what I
pair
was
up
gonna
to
say.
the items.
Wasn't what I was going to
So
say.
that's what you need to be aware of. In that you'll be given prices to match the items. I've
Okay,
got the
so
little-
we won't be
look at
guessing
that.
our own price.
I wonder what
as
those
such.
little clear plastic baggies were in
Yeah.
Eli's
Yeah.
flat.
There is a Quid's Gambit in the mix, kinda. Though we decided to give you price tags as the prices are so low you wouldn't go 25p either way, with the whole shop coming to £2.80.
The whole shop.
The whole collection.
whole collection.
That's the roof, the ceiling.
So betwing, we cannot betwing because there is nothing.
No, you
that
can
is-
betwing, but it won't be based on a 25p out either
What about
way.
3 point out?
Don't waltz into the podcast 499 episodes in and then start slapping rules down. Anyway, so the whole thing comes to 280. There is also a 3-item thrown in as an extra wild card that we found in the car park outside. Don't worry, we've cleaned it.
Do you remember when you found a tie, Eli? You did a.
Oh, I found the tie.
Oh, was it you?
And it was
you
on some
said
dog
it
poo.
was lying by some shit.
No, not lying by it, lying on it.
It was white dog shit, though, wasn't it?
No, it was kind of like a kind of
You just found a
grey.
tie.
But I still live.
brown.
Have I
I
told
had-
you?
What?
Oh, this is another story. I don't know if it's time to get into it.
What? You found some
Yeah,
poo?
let's do, I'll tell you a story. Remind me to tell you the thing I found in the
Should
street.
we save it for the Patreon?
Yeah, let's
All
save
right,
it
save it for the Patreon
yeah,
one.
sorry.
Right, so here's the scoring. Maybe 1 per twing for a correct answer and 2 per twings for correctly guessing the 3 items and or Quid's Gambit. Okay, so you match an item up, you get a per twing. However, if you guess the Quid's Gambit and the 3 item, they'll be 2 per twings. All right?
Okay, but there's one. So one of these cards is what has £1.
I
on
presume
it.
so,
Okay.
yeah. These items
You know
were
about the Quid's
purchased...
Gambit?
The Quid's Gambit.
Yeah.
Yeah. I would like. It's like
know
the
about
it's Cheap Show's offside rule, if that makes sense.
I have heard it, but I can't remember what it is.
It basically means if an item is a quid and you guess it as a
Oh,
quid,
yeah.
you get double between.
Well, because of the
You
frequency
get
of
4
£1,
betweens for that.
yeah.
I don't want it to seem like I don't want to
It's
be.
the biggest between haul
I
in the
listen to
game.
this podcast every week. I want to make that absolutely clear. I hate it when people come on a podcast and then they go, "Oh no, I don't know." I do know. I do listen. I'm not someone who doesn't listen. I'm sorry.
The items were purchased from a recycling charity shop near the Norwich dump, hence the dirt cheap
We've
prices.
got one of them. We've got one of them now.
What does that mean?
So, you know when you take stuff to the dump and it's not actual rubbish,
It's
they
still
will collect
things.
it up and put it in the shop and sell it for charity.
Oh.
So we've got a Marie Curie one at our local dump.
And, and it says Marie Curie Recycling Shop
Yeah.
or something. I
Yeah,
have
yeah.
never seen that.
So
Have we never heard of
I
this?
got the
I
other
have.
day. I went in there and my son repaired. Oh, you know him, Owen. He's been
he's
on
a
the
big
show.
boy now.
Yeah, he's 18.
Crazy.
He repairs Xboxes and Game Boys and all this. Went in there and they had 2 original Xboxes there. And I was like, how much for those? He goes, well, what do you think? Like, what do you want to pay? And I went, I don't know, tenner? And he went, no, that's too much, like $5.
Yeah.
I went, oh, okay.
Yeah,
Because
because
you've got no guarantee they work at all.
No,
or
well, they
anything.
didn't work and he
No.
fixed them. But
Well,
I mean,
that's
it's just,
that's
well,
fair. because, yeah, all the
360s.
labour that they have to put in.
yeah.
360s are
put it in.
notoriously prone to failure, even early on, and it's like they had the red ring of death and everything like that.
So he's
Yeah.
managed to sort that out. They did have that, but also, yeah, they had some. My little son is really into these like Batman toys at the moment. They're little like play school, I think it is, Batman
Okay.
figures. He's well into it, and they had 2 of these bat caves, and they're awesome. And I just didn't know whether they were £5 each, but I'd seen one in a charity shop the last week, and it was 15 quid, the same thing. And then I just didn't know if my wife was going to tell me off for just bringing Tut home from the
You
dump,
do what you bloody like. No.
Right, let's see some tut.
Right, so blah blah blah. There's a few things here that because he also gave us a bunch of vinyl within the collection. They aren't part of the Price of Shite. That's a separate collection that we'll go through in a Patreon video or something.
These guys are great.
But
I
like
these
Hinge and
guys.
Bracket, Derek and Clive, that stuff. And then the sweets, which we're going to do for the Patreon. And that's it. As always, keep up the good work. Your podcast is a beacon of light in these dark times. And that's from David and Lisa in
Is
Norwich.
it still dark
Thank
time?
you.
Are we still
Thank
in dark
you.
times?
Yep.
Are we?
Yeah, and possibly getting worse. But we are
We're heading towards a new dark age.
They live in Norwich, though. It's sweetness and light in Norwich. It's a beautiful place.
I love
Right,
it.
The
Yeah, it's
prices.
lovely.
The prices are in this envelope. I had to open them up so I could see what out of the box was a Price of Shite item, which is why I won't be playing it. It'll be you against him.
That's why I had to warn you
That's fine.
about me being on the
He's got a hot streak.
That's absolutely fine.
Shall we begin?
I'm like Highlander 2.
I hope
What's
you
that you're
destroy
doing
him.
with your fingers?
I hope you
Feeling the
destroy
power
him.
of the oneness of the...
I hope you destroy him. Right, we're going to play the game Price of Shite.
No cheating.
Shut up.
That foreshadowing, he's going to try and cheat on your behalf.
Yeah, mate.
No,
Would you
I
accept
don't
that?
want that. I don't want
No,
that. I
we
would
don't
never
accept
cheat.
that.
It'll be like, how much do you think? Winky, winky. Like that.
Yeah, give me my price tag.
In a minute. Gannon says when the game starts. Gannon says when things happen. You little maggot. You sit there and you fucking do as you're told. Or
Well-
you don't get your money. How about that?
Who was
Right.
the new character you come up with last week?
It's
I
called
enjoyed him.
Angry Paul Gannon.
No, there was like...
William
was it
P. Penis.
Rodney...
Oh, Rodney P. Penis, yeah.
Yeah, William P. Penis. the
William P.
penis doctor.
Penis.
Yeah.
He was good.
He was a good character.
But he's not coming now, because no one's got any kind of problems with their dick.
I know, but I'm
I
thinking
have.
of coming up with another doctor for ourselves, just to mix it up.
Jaunty Knobsmell.
No,
I
you've
came
got
up with
Jaunty
the-
John T.
Knobsmell.
Knobsmell. I enjoyed John T. Knobsmell.
character that Ash liked. Thank
Yeah,
you.
I really like John T. Knobsmell.
Paul, can we get...
My new doctor's called Dr. Howard Arse, pub old tits and wank.
Is he German?
Yeah, he is. Right, let's move on. But get the game.
Dr.
Press the
Howard
button.
Arse,
I haven't
arse,
pressed the buttons.
arse.
Here we go.
Price of Shite, here we go.
Right.
Let's see item number...
Now,
Can't we
there
have
are-
the prices yet? Well, how are you going to do this?
Shut up. Right, I've got the items. Now, this is the first bag, and that's
These should be
Eli.
identical.
They're all your prices.
Oh,
yeah, they're all identical. So what's going to happen is I'm going to show you these items. You don't have to attach the prices now, but these are the prices that
What
you
are
will
these-
attach to an item.
What are these bags for?
Screws. The little baggies, you can put anything in them. Screws, plastic binds,
Plastic
gonna be
binds. I know.
plastic
I always need
binds.
somewhere to put my plastic binds.
Yeah.
These
your
guys are going to be
plastic binds.
furious because these ones say Paul and yet they're
Washers?
not going to Paul.
You got Paul's
are they?
ones.
Yeah, because
Yeah, no, but I know that, but they didn't know that when they sent it in. That's the
Fine.
thing. I feel like
you're just
okay.
a proxy Paul.
You're a proxy Paul.
A proxy Paul.
I'm a
So
proxy.
I've got a 50p.
Lovely handwriting.
Yeah, it's
I've got a 60p.
Yeah. 50, 60p.
You're going to read them all.
A 5p.
5p.
Have you got these as well?
Yeah.
Got £8. I
No,
have
you
the-
don't. If you're going to
Pound,
start, if you're
25.
going to be subversive,
Oh, there is a
Take it
£1. There is a
outside.
£1 for the quids gambit,
Yeah.
mate. So,
Oh, I've got to
and
put
there
the
is a free. One of these
Really?
items was found
This is-
in the garage, not in the garage, in the car park.
yeah, one's
I
a free
want to
item.
compliment whoever wrote these. Thank you, because it's actually calming me to see your beautiful cursive.
Right, here's the first
handwriting.
item. I'm going to hand
nice
it. I'm going to
cursive.
hand it to Ash first because you always get stuff. Here you go. Here's the first
Oh,
item.
it's a badge. It's quite a hefty badge. It's a new. Oh no, it's an old fashioned with a pin on the back, which is like, I don't like pins, but that is a good one because now you get them and they've got a clasp.
Yeah.
And you've got to like bend your clothes and clip this plug because
stick it
people
in.
are scared of poking a child with a needle, which I'm all for because I think it's fucking stupid you would poke anything with a needle.
Well,
It says Piggy
nice
Fest.
sex life, isn't it?
It says Piggy Fest.
Piggy Fest.
Also,
Also the name of Eli's sex life. Come on, love, it's Piggy Fest.
Sex life doesn't. That, Paul, sex lives don't have names.
Yours
Don't
does.
say,
Yours-
hello, I'm
yours-
Eli Silverman, and my sex life is called Johnny.
No, it's like you can.
What's my sex life called? Piggy
Fest.
My sex life, a journey with Piggy Fest
No.
by Eli Silverman.
When you're in bed with a lady, you just go, "Come on, love, it's Piggy Fest," and you go, "Rah, rah, rah, rah."
it's like a purple pig. On the badge, it says
Oh,
life
yeah.
begins at 20 with a little biplane up the top.
It's a birthday badge.
It says...
Piggy-based birthday badge.
This sounds like a cheap show character. On the hot air balloon, I think it says Fruity Lemon House or something like
Fruity
that.
Lemon House.
I can't read what it says. I don't know if it's my eyes or... Anyway, there's Elvis.
Wow, I want to
is-
see this badge.
It looks like Frankie Valli and the Four Seasons, but
What?
they are, I think, dead. The Beatles and ABBA and some tents.
Oh, there's loads of groups on it.
Fruity Winehouse? Fruity Warehouse. That's the name for a bumhole.
Well, there's a thing here that says Piggy Fest appears. It's what the fucking AI says, so who knows? Piggy Fest appears to refer to several
yeah.
different events and concepts. It could be a festival organised by the Piggy Brewing Company. Additionally, Piggy Fest is mentioned in the context of financial saving and a
Oh, like
mini
piggy
car.
banks.
Yeah, I guess.
Mate, stop using AI on
I am.
searches,
It's shit.
please.
But Piggy Fest.
This looks like an actual fest of some sort. Do you know what this looks like to me? If it is an actual event that this is commemorating,
Yeah, it's some kind of outdoor festival.
but it
thing.
looks like these groups are obviously too famous to really appear, and a lot of them are in the ground as well, as
Yeah,
you
a
say.
lot are
But
dead.
so it's probably a festival where they get a lot of those tribute acts. There's
Yeah.
a whole circuit, isn't there?
Yeah,
A whole
there
massive
is.
circuit on the live music scene of tribute acts, isn't there?
My son went to watch an Oasis tribute the other day and said it was absolutely brilliant. And I think that's the way to see
It'd be
Oasis
better than
nowadays.
really-
Yeah,
yeah.
that's what I'm saying.
It'd be better
I think
than
that's
them.
the way. My friend used to be in a Oasis tribute band, and people would try to have sex with them like they were
yeah,
the members
you still
of the
get
band.
the groupies, whatever.
Because it's almost the same thing, isn't it? That was item one. Now, you don't have to think about the prices yet. Again,
okay.
you can attach those at the end once you've seen all the items. Here is the next one. And this one will go to Eli first now. Eli, there's
He's
your,
handed
there's
me the
your little
item. I can see it's a clown in a. It is a ceramic.
Oh, he's dead.
It's a ceramic-headed clown with a soft fabric hat and wig and scarf, but the body and indeed the vehicle in which it rides are ceramic.
That is fucking horrible.
It's foul.
It's a nightmare.
It's badly painted. I want this. Of
course.
Because I collect stuff like this, and I have someone who's actually at this moment trying to reassemble a collection of incredibly horrible, tacky ceramics. Known
that
as
Mark?
the Nightmare Gang too.
Is that Mark?
Rachel. But
Oh, okay.
I've still got, my daughter's still on display.
that goes in the Nightmare Gang too. That is
fucking
fucking.
does.
Look at the paint job. Ugh.
The face is haunting.
My daughter has still got the rabbit that you gave her.
Oh, did I?
Yeah, the little what? That's similar to this, but it's a beautiful little
Yes.
rabbit figure.
Oh,
That's
they're
when you got
nice.
like four
Oh,
boxes.
those ones. Yeah, those
Yeah.
are better than this. That's a better mold than that.
What is this bit supposed to be?
That's it lying sort of supine.
Its arms
prone.
are out. Its arms are out like that.
No,
like
it's not. It's
reaching-
arms.
is.
It looks like its legs.
Is it?
No, it's its arms. You're right.
It looks like it's its arms
with
coming
the-
out.
no. Look, there's a hand. That is its foot.
I don't like
Why
this.
is his leg riding astride
I
the
don't
bonnet?
like it.
But why has it got... So that would be the front.
Yeah,
I
because
don't
that's a
understand.
spare wheel on the back, isn't it?
That's the wheel on the back, but that's its hand.
I
Yeah.
think whoever painted it didn't understand what they were meant to be
No,
painting.
no,
They
no.
made a
Yeah,
mistake.
that's right.
Yeah.
That is...
It looks like they had a stroke during painting it.
Hold on, this is all back to front.
Yeah,
Yeah, don't
it's
like
done
it.
wrong. It's been painted incorrectly, hasn't it, as
It's
well?
wearing a little tartan scarf. I don't know if you mentioned that.
Tartan scarf.
It is a fabric scarf. I didn't
This
mention the
is-
tartanness of it.
Gross.
Anyway, return it to me
It's
because
really gross.
we
I'm
have a
just
lot of
looking for
items to
any-
get through.
Yeah.
That's shit.
It is a piece of shit.
Yeah, right, that goes there. Right, we'll start with the smaller items and we'll get
No.
on to more girthy things.
You haven't started
Yeah, I have.
recording
I
again.
have. I can see it.
He did it yesterday to me.
What,
I came up with a great song.
I came up with
And
a
he
great
went, I
song.
didn't record it. He couldn't stand the glory.
Although it was filmed
the
for
glory
the camera.
going.
It was filmed on the
He
camera, so
couldn't
it does
stand
exist.
the glory going for me. Oh, I've lost it. Moment of brilliance.
Yeah.
Moment I could
Just-
break
just for
free.
reference,
A
this is
moment
one
that
of
would
those-
go viral, and then I could break free of this podcast.
Yeah, this is the
do
thing.
my own thing. Do my own show.
This is
some
Eli once
voiceover
again
stuff.
recontextualizing facts and history. When it was me that kicked it off, and then you just jumped in 20 seconds later and then took over it, went on a little ramble, and then went, I'm the best person in the world, me!
I'm sorry, I didn't hear anything you just said.
Right, now these are two items I'm going to give you at the same time, but I'll give you one and you the other one, all
I
right?
don't understand that either.
Two items, two prices, but I'm giving you them both at the same time
Oh,
separately.
Okay, these
All
are
right?
separate items.
And then you can swap them. So, Ash, what have you got first?
No, I've got a cheap, small plastic rhinoceros. I mean, it's a key ring, but the ring comes out of the rhinoceros's mouth.
Yeah, it's haunting that, isn't it?
It's got pointy up ears. It's
Yeah.
about 2 inches, I would say. Is that 2 inches? About an inch, 2 inches.
Rhinoceros, preposterous.
And let's get my torch on it again.
Oh, he's getting his torch out again.
He's going to see if there's any markings.
He's going to
There
see if
is
there's any important markings that might
is
help with valuation.
China,
Oh.
it says.
It's a common marking on that kind of
China.
item.
It's a little keychain rhino thing.
Just checked under its tail for a bum
Hippopotamus.
hole. It is a little rhinoceros. It's not a particularly good one.
No.
Piece of shit.
Piece
Yeah.
of shit.
No,
Right,
piece
Eli,
of
what
shit.
have you
Now,
got?
I
Then
have
you
what
can
is
swap.
my favourite item of the game so
Oh,
far.
really?
Easily, yes.
Oh, lucky him.
This is Rupert the Bear, and he's in a little Red Riding... not Red Riding.
He's riding in a red car.
He's
in
riding
Red
in a red
Riding
car. It's a
Hood.
little... I wanted...
He's riding Red Riding Hood and his car riding her.
Riding Hood. Red Riding Hood's nowhere to be seen. She'd have
No.
to be in the actual car.
In the boot.
Giving him a blowy. Red Riding Hood is
Giving Rupert the Bear head.
Has he
Yes.
dropped his tartan trousers, or has he just popped them open?
You can't see. But you can't... But Red Riding Hood could fit in there because...
Because what? That's a unsavoury idea that you formulated there. No.
Come on.
But no! Is this one of those sexy Red Riding Hoods like you see in like costume shops?
and legal.
Yeah. Little red.
I'm looking at a toy here. It's got nothing to do with you. You're the one who said Red Riding Hood.
I
No,
know,
you did.
you said Red
No,
Riding
no
Hood.
one's thinking about Red
I
Riding
said
Hood.
riding in a red car with a hood.
Rupert the Bear riding in a red car.
Riding Little Red Riding
It's a
Hood.
red racing car. That's what I wanted to say. It's a number one red racing car. So it's in a-
Racist Rupert the Bear riding his red racing car, riding
Yes.
Little Red Riding Hood.
You know what he calls his knob end? He calls it Rupert's Red Riding Hood. And he fucking joshes it all up his fucking car.
This is very disappointing, isn't it?
It all gets matted. The spunk in his fur gets matted and he has to scrape it off and it all gets on his fucking scarf.
Why aren't you pressing the button now? Well, it's so weird that
Oh, mate, I haven't recorded this. Oh, no.
Tartan scarf. That's what links it. Because he's got a tartan scarf in real life, Rupert the Bear, doesn't he?
What do you
Yeah,
mean
I'm
that's
not.
what links it?
It
That's
links
what
to the
links
last item, the clown item.
Okay.
He's got a little tartan scarf.
Why
And
have
they're
you
both in cars.
Why have you-
Weird.
So wait there. Little Red Riding Hood and a Little Red
No,
Riding car
Little
with
Red-
tartan scarf is half, a calf is off. Whatever.
Half a seat.
Half a seat's on fire with
Can we
half a
swap?
scarf. Half a scarf.
I'm not going to...
Yeah, swap it.
Oh, we did. Oh, that is a piece of tut, isn't it?
It's a piece of tut, isn't it?
It is a piece
Tut.
of... And
Tut.
he's got number one, a lopsided number one on his car, which indicates he was the champion the previous year.
Well, it's sort of like a sidecar layout, isn't it?
This is a cheap cracker.
It's not bad. Come on. Is that... What's your favourite item you've seen so far? The badge. The clown. The badly painted clown.
He's got number one on his back as well.
That's good. That's a quality item, that Rupert in the car. The wheels
Yeah,
go
the wheels
round.
go round. That's important, isn't it, if you own
I
a
have
car?
to say, what really ruins this rhinoceros is the ring through its mouth.
Yeah. Where else are you going to put it?
The actual mould and the paint, not bad.
Where else are you going to put the ring, I
You
guess?
just don't do the ring at all.
Yeah,
Who
yeah.
needs the fucking key ring? I
Who
want a
needs a
toy
rhinoceros
rhinoceros.
key ring?
Would you rather have a toy rhinoceros or a key ring rhinoceros key ring?
Toy, definitely.
Yeah.
100%.
Fucking people don't know they're born.
2 more items are coming your way now. Oh, just so you know, we've got the windows open and the fan on, so if you hear extraneous sound, then that's those sounds.
It's not
Just
the
keep
first
room
time there's
clear.
been a fan below the desk at one of these recordings.
I wish. Oh, suck that, love, while I'm doing me material. Come on, mate. Come on, love.
Oh dear, Paul.
Come on.
Dear.
God,
Dear indeed.
Give us one of your tartan scarves. Oh, hello, thank you. Piggy
You had
Fest.
something you wanted to say.
Piggy Fest.
Say
You were
something.
about to say something about Piggy Fest, which is
Was
where
I
Eli has
actually?
sex.
I don't remember.
Next item.
The listener will remember.
Fuck 'em. Next item. Oh, I like this item. I love this item. This is a good item, this. I'm going to give it to Ash. Because you looked too eager with your hand out and it was
I
pathetic.
leant away to get drink.
I'm just-
You chose me.
Fuck's sake.
Look at this.
Oh, it's a mug.
Oh, it's a
I
lovely
like
mug.
that.
It's a spaghetti, Heinz spaghetti mug.
Yeah.
On it, it looks like there's a sticker on it, but it isn't. It's part of the design. It
Classy.
says free from artificial colours and preservative.
Brilliant.
Doesn't say preservatives.
Oh, because maybe back in the day there was only one. Just
Yeah.
one preservative in
Little
it.
Heinz
update on
spaghetti
Heinz
sauce.
products. They're now
Yeah.
doing carbonara in a can.
Oh, yeah.
Carbonara is having a moment.
This is made just up the road.
Right.
It's having a moment in noodles as well as actual carbonara as a dish.
It's having a
And do you know-
moment, is it?
A moment.
A moment.
It's having a moment. And did you know, Paul?
Carbonara. I know. Let Ash talk about the fucking cup. That's why I gave it to him. If I wanted to talk to you, I'd give you the cup.
So did you know this?
What?
So this is made in England, H.J. Heinz
Yeah.
Company Limited,
Yeah.
Middlesex.
Yeah.
That's not far from here, is it?
No,
Middlesex doesn't exist anymore.
No, yeah, it's gone. So this
gone.
would have basically been Middlesex around here,
It
wouldn't it?
would, I think. I'm a bit further up north.
Yeah,
it
yeah.
started, but Middlesex, of course, was absorbed by the Greater London boroughs.
Isn't that weird?
In '67,
Eaten
I
up.
believe.
67, it just went away. And all that's
Yes.
remaining is a cricket team.
You can have like
Yeah.
Middlesex Town Hall and like
University.
you get a lot of stuff. Just like I say, just sort of 20 minutes drive north of here is when the Middlesex stuff
It's just weird that
starts to
just
start.
went away. Just a place that just went...
Yeah.
Was it
A county.
a county?
Yeah.
Disappeared. Yeah.
They just got rid of a county.
Yeah,
Just like
Middlesex. Yeah.
You've got to be aware that your county can just go.
Yeah.
Well, it's
Rutland's
because-
tiny.
That's because it's because of the expansion of London. You know,
But it's not
because London's.
but it's not uncommon. Like, for instance, when I grew up, the Wirral was both seen as Merseyside and Cheshire, but they changed the postcode from like M for Merseyside to CH for
Right.
Cheshire. So my postcode back in the day used to be M whatever whatever, and then it became CH whatever whatever. So it was just one day we were suddenly not Merseyside.
So that's the
anymore.
opposite. That's
Yeah.
sort of you're escaping the city.
But
the
imagine
the
then-
metropolitan
the-
area
the
of
county,
Liverpool.
basically.
Yeah.
It
Yeah.
was a county that disappeared. Like that is was Wirral a county, or was it just a town within a county?
No, well, the Wirral is the whole of that landmass
Yeah.
between Liverpool and Wales. So I
but
guess
this
that's
is
a county. I guess,
that they
yeah.
just went. We're taking that away.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When was the last time that happened?
I don't think
1967.
Was
I
that
don't
it?
think I don't think it's happened very much in history at all. It's the peculiarities of London and the huge growth
Yeah.
of London at that period.
But
in that
Essex
era.
could be next. That's a really nice cup. It's too small.
Yeah, it's average
It's a-
size for a cup of
It's,
tea.
it's on the small side. It's nice. Spaghetti and tomato sauce. They've changed the design on them
I
now.
always like mugs that are shaped like cans of food.
Yeah.
Because this is what it looks
I've
like. It
got a
looks
lot
like
of time for it.
Heinz can.
shaped like. I mean, most mugs are shaped like cans of food in a way.
All right,
Design.
but when their artwork is purposely made to look like the design of
Yeah,
food
but you-
products.
yes.
I agree.
Right?
I agree, and I don't know.
I like
why.
that as well. I wasn't trying to be picky.
You are
was
though, because you
being
knew what I was
using the
getting
wrong
at.
word.
You knew what I was
I
getting
know,
at.
but if
So
you
there's
said
no
that,
need.
if we went through life just going, oh, they knew what I was getting at, you'd just gesture and make fucking mouth noises.
Have you done,
and things, wouldn't you? And then you go, yeah, all right, he must mean hand me the chocolate.
Unchip. Why have you punched the mic? Calm
He's
down.
angry. He's angry. He's getting actually angry with me.
Have you done spaghetti, a cheap eat of the different spaghettis?
We have
Or
not.
We
beans?
did beans, different types of beans from cans. We could do that, but I don't think there are many other companies doing like spaghetti or
Oh,
spaghetti
no,
hoops.
you always get the
Let me bring
supermarket
spaghetti.
own.
Next time I'm here, let me do spaghetti.
All right, okay.
I'm up for it.
I'm
Totally
up
up
for
for
it.
Spaghetti.
I just want to say one more thing about carbonara. They're doing carbonara in Heinz cans now.
I think you said that.
And do you know when carbonara dates from? When do you think they invented carbonara?
Oh, like-
How
no
can
later
I
than
drag the
1625.
conversation over to things I know? signed
I just find it
Eli
interesting.
Silverman.
Yeah, no, tell me.
How can I
was-
wrestle the conversation to be the most important person
Can
in
I
the room?
ask, what is
signed
carbonara?
Eli
Cheese and
Silverman?
ham?
It is no. A real carbonara is made with pancetta, which
Everyone
is
needs this fact. It has to be pancetta,
Eli,
by the way.
come on.
it has
no.
to be pancetta.
It has to
There's
be
a lot of
pancetta,
arguments,
by
and there's
the
a lot
way.
of people, Italians who get
Fucking ham.
offended
What is
if you make it
pancetta?
wrong.
What a load of shit.
It's bacon.
Oh, okay.
Rubbish.
It's Italian bacon, right?
Cunts.
Use that, and you use an egg.
No one wants this.
Well, crack an egg into a pasta sauce.
Yes.
No
so
one
it's
wants
just
this.
simply that black
I
pepper,
don't want
salt,
this.
and it sort of emulsifies onto your
I
spaghetti.
don't want this in my
and that's
podcast.
a real
Is there no cheese?
Take it out my I'll take it out of the podcast.
that's a
myself.
carbonara. I just want to
Is
say
there
one,
no cheese?
and then you put yes, and
This is
sorry, there's
unne-
cheese
this is
as well.
Unnecessary content.
So it's an egg.
There is
I know
no
what
need-
cheese you
there is
need.
no need
The
for
exact cheese you
carbonara.
need. Do you know what cheese you need?
I'm going to say mascarpone.
Pecorino
Got a cheesy pecker. What was that? What was that? I heard cheesy
Pecorino
pecker.
Romana.
Wow.
And so I do know some things about carbonara, and people who listen to this fucking podcast, Paul, are interested in noodle and noodle adjacent things.
no.
And there ain't nothing more noodle adjacent than spaghetti.
That's
You
true.
could say it was a form of noodle. You could very well give that argument. And
Unless
fuck,
anyone else brought it up, in
I
which
have-
case he would find the reason why it wasn't a noodle in any form
I
of
have
respect or
one
sight.
other little anecdote to tell you about carbonara.
He's
So-
waving his little arms around like a little despot.
Well, because you keep attacking. You keep attacking. I have to use these rhetorical devices to get my own fucking
Sounds
info.
like right-ring rhetoric to me.
Right
Well,
ring,
you speak
like a hob.
wet ring rhetoric.
Wet-ring rhetoric.
Like an oven hob.
Is that like
I'll give you a wetter wick.
Is that like a
He did a
water
wanking
slide?
gesture.
I did, yeah.
I'm going on the wet wild wetterwick wide. Anyway, right. So
All the speech impediments are coming out today.
Yeah, and then they're being mocked and made fun of.
my mate's boomer mum, right?
Your mate bummed your mum. What was
my
that?
mate's boomer mum. So he said
blew your
they were
mum.
having dinner or whatever.
Yeah.
And he said, "Oh, did you know carbonara
I hate this
was
podcast.
invented in the Second World War?"
Podcast's always
And his
shit.
mum said to him, "That's absolute nonsense. I was in Italy in the 50s and they had it then."
I like
Such
that.
a boomer thing, isn't
love
it? Like,
that.
no, but
But it was actually invented as a thing.
She was like, "Absolutely not." You know what I mean? That's the boomers say, anyway.
Well, that was what a lovely carbonara chat that was.
It's a nice mug, though, Paul.
Oh,
And
add something to it.
It's a mug and
something
it's
to
yellow.
the
You haven't even
carbonara
mentioned it's
story.
yellow.
you know how you can see this is actually a quality mug. It's got
Embossed on the bottom.
It's got the maker's mark on the bottom, and it is Kilncraft, STL England. I don't know
Are
what
they
the
still
STL
going
is.
Kilncraft?
It's nice. On raised Kilncraft. Paul's giving me a look like he's lost
Is
his
it a
will.
faux pas to put tomato tartar in my carbonara? Is it?
Is it a faux pas?
Is it a faux pas to put tomato tartar in my carbonara?
It is. You don't put Tara Marcellata in carbonara.
I want you to know that Kilncraft are still going.
Yes.
And
Hey.
also, this is Kilncraft. You'll recognise some of their
Oh, that's
classic...
nice.
Oh, that's
Very
nice.
70s.
That's very 70s
Yeah.
in a nice way.
Oh, I really
Oh,
like those mugs.
What a lovely
Thank
bunch
you.
of
This is a
mugs.
nice item. This is a nice item.
Right, give it here then.
Get
because
on,
we've got a
Kilncraft.
few more to get through.
There's still more items to go.
Still more. One more from this bag at least. I'll just get this one out because this is a book and I'll read it. It's a yellow book without a sleeve, so we will never know instantly who the secrets it belongs to. But I can tell you, it's called Terry Wogan's Bumper Book of Togs.
What's a tog?
Tog was a
Something of
Wogan.
Terry's...
Something of Wogan. Like he used to call his listeners Togs because they were something
Yeah,
of Wogan.
yeah,
They might even tell you in here actually.
Wouldn't that be a towel?
Terry's Old Geezers and Gals is what Togs. Hello there, I'm Terry Wogan and you're listening to me Togs. I'm togging right now. I'm
togging hard.
I'm togging myself on air. Togging off. I'm togging myself off.
He would never
Oh,
do
Wogan.
something like that.
Mate, you
Terry's-
see his cock and balls though on Point of View.
He's perked up.
There's a famous picture of Terry. I'm spitting. There's a picture of Terry Wogan when he was doing his Point of View segments, and he's in a chair like this one, sitting down. And because of the way he sat, his fucking cock and balls are jutted right forward. And mate,
It's a hog.
he's got a Tog's hog. Wogan's hog is a tog. It's fucking huge.
I know that it's not on
Look
to...
it up. I'm going to look it up.
I know it isn't.
Guys,
I'm going to look up
I
Wogan's
know
hog.
it, I know
it's
it isn't
driven
on.
you mad that I talked about carbonara
Yeah,
so
that
much.
one, look at it.
Oh my God!
I know it's not on to Google during
Why
the
did
show.
he do that? Someone should have told him. His full hog's on display.
It's full fucking lump.
It looks like a fucking block unit hog. It's like a square hog unit. Yeah, it's like a fucking meat cube.
It's like a kind of weird middle class fucking Michelangelo. Michelangelo's David.
Hello, I'm Michelangelo.
Shit artist. I'm Michelangelo.
There's me David.
Michelangelo.
It's a book. It's a book. Fucking me vowels. Assonance is outside of my fucking purview today.
It certainly is.
There's a preface that Terry Wogan says here, having spent endless years on television presenting varicose award
Endless,
shows.
not that endless. They definitely ended.
Well, no, they did for him
He
eventually.
worked very close to his death, didn't he? Because he was on the radio.
Oh,
until
right
the-
up until his death. Like, I think he did Eurovision, then popped off a few weeks later.
Another extremely talented TV presenter.
Yeah,
Yeah,
radio.
mocked by Paul, whittled down to nothing but his giant cock. By
Oh, this
Paul
is
Gannon.
a rambling preface where it's
We don't
full
need
of-
to hear it.
No, the Togs. This book wouldn't.
But here we go.
Wouldn't be disgracing these shelves without them. Radio 2 between 7:30 and 9:30 every weekday morning would be quiet as the grave. Its presenter sitting there in front of the microphone, Mumchance. I've never heard that word before in my life. Mumchance.
Mumchance.
M-U-M chance. Mumchance. The Togs are my inspiration, my constant joy, the reason for
Mumchance.
getting up in the morning. And then this book, I think.
Munchance.
I'm not.
M-U-M, as in mum.
Yeah, Mumchance. Mumchance.
What the fuck?
I don't know where that word's come from, but it's
Mum chance, it says here, Paul. Mum chance. All one word, mum chance. Put it in. Put it in the machine.
I'm going to put it in. Oh, it means, this is new, it means tongue-tied. I've been a bit fucking mum-chance
Yeah,
today.
this is the
Fucking have.
Mumchance podcast.
You've been everything
Oh, there you
chance.
go, the podcast.
Bum-chance. Anyway,
Mumchance.
Is there anything of a note in there? Because let's just fucking move
this
on.
is a book simply for Wogan fans, I think, and it calls back to things said or
He was
seen.
huge, though. So you say
Oh,
simply
yeah.
for Wogan fans. That is a... I have
Oh, no, he
kicked
had the
the
biggest
six
breakfast show for that time slot, even compared to Radio 1 and stuff.
And his own...
times. Here's a story about the Big Breakfast. I was...
No.
I was doing a tour with a comedian who said that he was on the Big Breakfast and one of the hosts was saying she couldn't sit down properly because she'd been having anal sex with Jamiroquai all night.
Oh, God.
God.
That's true.
Someone sent in some...
Imagine-
Dear Terry.
Imagine Jamiroquai pounding away at you.
Oh,
No.
the cat in the hat.
With his big hat on, doing this.
Sliding about all over the place.
In his fucking Ferrari. Dear Terry, before
like
before the saga of ills go away, here's a couple not yet mentioned. So this is apparently old age
He's an
cures.
Essex person, isn't he?
What, Jamiroquai?
Yeah.
Is he? I didn't
Yeah.
know.
It would make sense.
Well, the person that he was bumming is also an Essex person. So
Well, there you
again,
go.
makes
So,
sense.
they probably needed to be in the
Do you think
vicinity.
bombing's really popular in Essex? Is that why they get the phrase "the only way is Essex"? Is that where it comes from?
Yeah, it means the only way is bumming.
So she'll fuck you, but the only way is Essex.
One of the most excited I've ever been is seeing that person in Hollywood's Romford on a night out and just being like, that's that person. I don't know why I'm so excited. They were just there. Nothing was happening. It was just like, I saw them. It was like,
This book is impenetrable to anyone who doesn't listen to his radio show.
Well, let's
'Cause I'm
move
trying to
on.
skip through to find something fun, and it all makes no sense. There's articles and just random bits and letters, and it feels like he must have gone through his scripts of 5 years of his radio
and
show.
you're just about to release an album, yeah?
Yeah, but it's full of original content. Right, you were going to get a free copy. You can fuck off.
Definitely want one.
Right.
I'm just talking about people talking about impenetrable items from their show, and it coming out of your mouth feels like. Imagine someone tuning in to episode 499.
Yeah,
and just
499.
Going, just going, what's happened? Up to this point, they'll be going, what's going on?
I'll just leave it with this. A listener sent in a joke. Well, it's not even a joke. It's like you have to guess the film. But unfortunately, I don't get this. Right?
Let's see
So-
if I can guess it.
It's a little script. Footsteps. The door opens in a German accent.
The door opens in a German accent.
Yes, it does. It literally says, "Are you in there?" So a door opens, then you hear a voice, German accent. Are you in there? 9. Okay. Door closes. Footsteps. Door opens. Are you in there? 9. Okay. Door closes. Footsteps. Heels click. I am sorry, mein Capitan. I cannot find him anywhere.
Oh, I thought it was going to be Anne Frank.
No, the answer is...
Oh, he's just half searching.
The answer is Schindler's Lost.
Oh my God, that can't be a Schindler's List.
Oh, wait,
joke.
sorry. That's not from...
What?
That's sorry, I need to correct myself. That's not from Wogan's book. That's from the paper's Gag of the Fringe. I've read the wrong one out there. I apologise.
Can you just say that wasn't really in there, was it?
Yeah.
Schindler's
that's it.
Lost.
They've not printed that.
Yeah. I printed it and then I
Hang
said
on,
it
when
out
was
loud.
this book made?
Like early 2000s, must be.
What? How was there a market for this? And how's that joke making it in a Terry Wogan book?
Because someone wrote in.
Schindler's Lost.
96, this book first
When did
published.
Schindler's List come out?
No, early 90s, yeah.
93, 94. Same
93
year
or
as
4.
Jurassic Park.
Yeah.
How has that joke got through any copywriter and they've not gone, no, Terry, that's in bad taste?
There was another one here, something to do with Reservoir
They
Dogs.
let that go in. Someone would have gone, are you sure about the Schindler's Lost joke? And Terry Wogan would have gone, yep, it's fine.
Hickory Dickory, this is a poem someone sent in. Hickory Dickory Dock, the mouse ran up the clock. The clock struck 1, but Rentacle would not come out in the middle of the night.
That's a joke of the Fringe, 2026.
Hey diddle diddle, the cat and the fiddle, the cow jumped over the moon. The poor thing had mad cow's disease. Yeah, okay.
This is atrocious.
Jack and Jill went up the hill to fetch a pail of water. Jack fell down and broke his crown and had to wait 3 months for an NHS bed. Oh, I can't believe it.
Dream of 3 months these days, right?
Christ, after that high octane
So how long
segment,
have we been slagging off the NHS for?
forever since it was committed,
Since it was
since it
formed.
was formed.
So that whole thing, it's not what it was, it's fallen into rack and ruin.
Yeah.
That's 1993 they're talking about it being in trouble then.
British rail train prices, we've been complaining about how high they are for years. Blah, blah, blah. NHS, same with that.
almost
Fucking
like we-
European Union joining that. They were complaining the minute we joined it back in the
Nothing
day.
ever changes.
Nothing.
We
Everyone's
might be
fucking
living
angry.
in some sort of cycle that we have nothing to do with. Or
Well,
No.
Is this 1984?
You know what we need
Like a
right now?
soft 1984?
Yeah, it is.
It's really bad.
It's the 80s 2.0 is what we're living through right now. Hey, you know what we need? We need a change of tone. We need to get sexy in here.
all right.
I think it's time to get
Get
sexy.
erogenous.
Because the next
We're gonna
item,
get well erogenous.
the next item, we're going to get real fucking erogenous on your ass.
I don't want to touch it.
So we're going to go right now.
No,
It's going to
make
get
that clear.
fucking
You need
hot.
to make those boundaries clear
Yeah,
and on air with him.
Yeah.
So yes, no touching. Right? No
Not
touching.
even a little tog. Hey, I'll tog you both off. Ha 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 ha! Right, Eli's getting his little sound burger out. And that's not a euphemism. But he's putting on a record that was sent to us from our lovely suppliers of Cheap Tat today, David and Lisa in Norwich. Mr. Ash, can you please read out the cover, what you see, and tell people more about what this is? Here you go. Yeah, it's getting sexy.
Erogenous, the mystic moods. Erogenous, the mystic moods.
Yeah.
And on the front
Don't
cover,
play it yet. Stop it. Stop it.
on the front cover, there are two naked people.
Oh, yeah.
The word erogenous is across what I presume would be this lady's nipples.
Tits.
He looks like he's about to kiss her on the tip of the nose.
Yeah. Sexy.
He's gripping her left hand in his.
Yeah.
She's sidled up between his legs.
Yeah.
Potentially squidging against his penis.
Yeah, probably
They seem
right
to
up
be
against
looking
it.
at the back here. There is like a sink or something. Like they're in the bathroom sitting on the floor.
They sit on the floor in the bathroom.
Yeah.
Have you ever had sexy time doing that?
Not in against sort of the porcelain.
No.
though.
Not
right
like-
down there.
Not right on the rug.
All right, can I name
Where
the
piss
songs?
splash
Do you want-
goes.
do you want
I
me-
don't want to have sex where piss splash goes.
Well,
Spitter spatter,
if
spitter
you're in the
spatter.
real mood, I mean, you lick and suck
Yeah.
on where piss comes out, don't you?
Yeah,
So-
but you're in the
I
mood,
do.
aren't you? But if I'm in a dirty alleyway, I'm not going to feel very sexy doing it in there.
No, but some people do, and why would you judge people who have different proclivities?
Where's the filthiest place you've had sex?
A toilet. That's where I lost my virginity. Thank
Yeah.
you. End of
I
argument.
thought you were going to
Thank
say.
very much.
I thought you were going to say your own bedroom, frankly, because that was. awesome. It's like a toilet.
Go home.
You go home.
I'm home, mate.
Sorry, go on.
Shall I name the song?
Yeah, quickly go through because one of them we were recommended because he had sex sounds in, but then we found a better track when we were listening
There's
ourselves.
at least two better tracks.
Yeah.
They are legit. They're like a legit group who obviously, because of circumstances, whatever, have been pushed into making some kind of, love-making, easy listening record. But they can actually, I mean, I feel like just playing that one track.
Number one is called Your Place or Mine. Number
Yeah.
two.
Bit of that?
Yeah, yeah.
Right, go on, Mr. Ash.
It's Erogenous, an album by the Mystic Moods.
It's really great music. Like, standard of music is very, very great.
Yeah.
The
Like,
musicianship's high, yes.
very good quality. There's a lot of thunder and lightning.
I feel like they're a legit group. Would be my guess, that they were a legit group, but the record company says, look, we're going to make a record as a sort of easy listening, like love making, like a...
Yeah.
I do have a slight problem.
We can't fix that. You just need to put some cream on it.
What kind of music would you say it was? Like you said...
Like sexy, easy listening. Sexy listening.
It's what they used to call R&B. It's like...
Yeah.
It's...
And you said like
funk,
you could
it has some
imagine it...
funk in it. It had that song, it's sort of like a pop soul song.
Yeah.
There's sort of southern soul, funk, but it is easy listen. It's marketed very much as an easy listening record.
Yes.
to fuck
And
to.
the inclusion of a lot of atmospheric rain and storm cloud stuff. That's also an easy listening thing to do.
It's weird,
You
though.
wouldn't do that if you was like saying, here are a bunch of songs that we're proud of.
Yeah.
It's
Like,
marketed.
over the top. This is almost like a concept album of like...
It's marketed as an easy listening sort of put it on when you got a date back and
And
it's
am I-
for making love to.
Is it
Which
weird?
is a whole genre, obviously.
I just looked up the band
Yeah.
and it's just white guys.
Oh,
Is
yeah.
it?
Well, it says
Yeah.
here.
Oh, it's pretend black music.
No. Let me
It
tell you. It's on
is.
Wikipedia. They have a Wikipedia
God.
page. It says they're a group known for mixing orchestral pop, environmental sounds, and pioneering
crazy.
recording techniques. It was created by audiophile Brad Miller. The first Mystic Moods orchestra album, One Stormy Night, was released in 1966 through the label Philips. Throughout the rest of the 60s and 70s, they continued to release similar style recordings, and they would be reissued throughout the 80s and 90s. Now, I'm wondering if this album was originally called One Stormy Night, because the whole
makes
fucking
sense.
thing is scored with
No,
this
it was
thunderstorm.
It's just another iteration. They obviously said that sold, so let's put a storm on this one as well.
No, because I'd be like, all right, mate, you did your storm for the last
No,
album.
but they don't care because they didn't have an identity. It's just to sell to people. That whole easy listening.
Oh, no. There's another album called Stormy Weekend.
Yeah, exactly. That's their whole
And
shtick.
Moods for a Stormy Night.
Yes, that's their
Snuggling up
shtick.
and
That's
banging.
their
Another
shtick.
Stormy Night.
That's the shtick. That's the shtick.
Stormy Memories.
So they
Stormy
also
Daniels.
founded Mobile Fidelity Sound with the goal of releasing audiophile quality pressings of existing music. So they upped the quality of vinyl recordings. Like
Amazing.
So they were releasing HD vinyl, essentially, including half-speed mastering of the use of high-quality vinyl.
Yeah, half-speed mastering is a big thing that people talk about these days.
So would that improve the quality then?
Half-speed mastering does improve the sound quality, they say, audiophiles say. Also, what they sometimes do, they'll put an LP, and they'll put it on 2 discs, and they'll put it at 45 RPM faster, because that somehow improves the sound quality as well, or
But
something.
I just can't believe it's white guys.
I mean, I'd have to check the discography. It's interesting as well because they were making all these albums with just kind of music and orchestral things and then weirdly being obsessed with Stormy Nights to go through all their albums. But apparently, when they got bought by Warner, moved to the Warner label, the musical content shifted to mellow covers of current hits. And Warner's modified the packaging of all the albums to make sure there was no mystery that these were records to serve as the preamble or accompaniment to sexual intercourse.
Right, that was their whole...
The
every
1974
record.
release, Erogenous, came with an inner sleeve that, when pulled out, showed a naked couple in soft focus.
Oh, that is this. So
No. There was meant to be a ruder picture inside, and we've
on
We
a
didn't
lot
get
of
it.
the
It's quite bashed up,
covers-
the copy that we've got
on
here.
a lot of covers
No,
that I've
backed
seen of
off.
this album,
different, yeah, the
it's
cover's
cut
different,
off.
yeah.
You just see them
We've
shoulders
got
up.
the racy cover.
you can
that's
probably
for sure.
see a pulsing vulva
But
in
there's
the picture.
no mention of the singing artist, recording
No, but
artist.
that's it. That's what went on
Someone's
in the
gone,
music
I know
industry.
what we need to sell.
Yeah.
Sexy soul
I find it funny that people talk about these days like an AI music library to help you concentrate or something. So you put something on, and it's AI generated. This is sort of a similar thing.
Yeah, it is,
It's
yeah.
music for a purpose that isn't listening to the music sort of thing,
it's just there. It's
and
doing
like
a
lip
job.
music and stuff. But and I find that stuff quite kind of liminally satisfying. Easy. I'm getting more and more into easy listening as I age, basically, from that period.
But don't you think, now if you did, there'd be no money in that anymore.
No.
It's really strange that was, he probably made fortune
Yeah.
knocking this out.
Yeah.
And it's good quality, it's fun, it's nice, it's sexy, whatever.
Yes.
But now if you do that, you go, oh, what do you do? And it's like, well, like, you'd make no money. It'd just be a thing that you did in your bedroom.
You can literally get an AI just to produce stuff if you want background sound or something. Now, I mean, there's a lot of ethical questions and stuff around that.
Yeah.
But it is music that is serving a similar purpose.
Yeah.
But now it's just gone evil. There was people who got paid to make those records.
That took
and write them.
6 weeks to make.
And it sounds great now.
Yeah.
What you have now is Spotify going, get an AI to pretend to be an artist, and sleep music is the big thing where they rip you off, right? And you have a sleep playlist, stuff full of non-artist AI that just gives money back to Spotify.
Yeah. That
goes on all the time.
That they've produced.
Put my hand up.
Yeah, see it.
You're boring and I want you to shut up.
Isn't
You're
sleep
boring.
music? Isn't that bizarre? Where you go, you know, when you're not listening to Spotify in those 6 hours, 7 hours you
you're
get to
asleep.
sleep. So use sleep music that we've made.
Yes.
And it's
a huge
free
thing.
money for us.
It's a huge thing, and it's a huge rip-off.
And you could
I hate that.
instead listen to Cheap Show. Let Cheap
I
Show
do.
go
This
to
is
bed.
the weird thing that happens. Like, I fall
Put it
asleep.
on the whole of Cheap Show, which is going to be available soon on other platforms.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
That's cool.
we're thinking by 4:50 it'll be available on YouTube Music finally.
Now,
Just gonna sort that
Google are
out.
by no means not evil, but
No,
they're
mostly
less evil than
Well,
Spotify.
They're
Yeah.
mostly evil.
But,
But Spotify, the guy is literally investing in war drones now.
Yeah, no, he's
Is he?
evil.
He's in the music
They're all
business.
evil.
You know what I mean? He's in AI killing machines.
he tried to buy my football
raining
club.
death from
Didn't
the
like
sky.
You have a football
that. I have
club.
a football club that I like.
Ash United.
We're right there. We're right
Does the
just up the
Spotify
road
guy
from it.
try and buy it?
He tried to buy it for £2 billion.
He's such a fucking massive turd.
Yeah.
I
ended up-
think we
he
just need to
invested in
kill all
Barcelona
billionaires.
instead.
Just kill them. Just line them all up.
I was
and
talking
shoot
to a
them in the
comedian
head.
the other day, and he said that I can't remember how it come back, but he goes, "Imagine if we get to a day where it's like the billionaires are like, we are leaving Earth. There is this spaceship. Remember last week they were saying
Yeah.
there's a spaceship coming towards
go
us
on
or
then.
whatever." And he's like, the billionaires pull their money and they get on this ship to abandon Earth. They're like, "Fuck you," and they fly off. And we
Yeah.
go, "Thank fuck, we got rid of them."
Yeah.
right there we go.
I mean, that's literally Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy.
yeah, that's what I said.
I was gonna- yeah, did you?
But they
that's
set
the
up
whole
for
fucking.
hairdressers.
That's the whole fucking point. As soon as you bring up, maybe we should tax the super rich at a higher level. Everyone goes, "Oh no, they'll
don't-
flee.
it'll-
They'll flee." Well, fucking great.
Let
Get them
them
out. They're
flee.
fucking ruining my life when they're here anyway.
And they're not
They're
paying
fucking-
for it as
And
well.
they don't pay so.
They're not
then we
paying
should
the
be because
tax.
they create all this wealth. No, they don't.
There's
they
no
steal
trickle
wealth
down.
from everyone else.
I know.
There's only
really
one
makes me
successful way of trickle down economics, and that's listening to Cheap Show. Because
Trickling down your legs from your arsehole.
when you get excited and
you
you
shit
get
yourself.
it all comes down out your
I
legs
feel
and
like
bumhole.
I've got in tune with you guys.
Yeah,
now.
dirty bumhole Willy dripples, triple Willy bum drops,
Dripples. Now,
Dripple.
one last point.
soppy,
So
shitty,
nowadays-
claggy bumhole.
Nowadays,
skunk.
music industry can
Are
avoid.
you still roaming on about this?
I'm listening.
can avoid the
God,
actual
boring. I'm just going to
the
stop
love and work
I've
and
stopped it, it's fine.
expertise that
Yeah.
went into making these
Yeah.
records, even though they are
I've
kind of
stopped it,
ephemeral and
mate. I've
throwaway.
stopped it. I've stopped the recording, so
He
we're not.
hasn't. He wouldn't.
I have because I was tired of this. Can we move on now?
He hasn't.
I've stopped
He
it,
would
I
never
have.
would. He would never
I'm
would.
tired of
He
you.
wouldn't do that.
See what he does?
Yeah.
It's like gaslighting, and he thinks I mock mental health. You use it. You use people's poor vulnerabilities in their mental health.
Yes,
to fucking-
subtextually, not outrightly.
to manipulate me.
Yeah, I do it. I do it subtly and cleverly.
Oh yeah.
and you don't.
I
have
don't
to
think you
do
can
that-
describe anything you do as subtle. Sometimes clever, but never subtle.
Oh, that was a compliment.
Oh yeah, I'm going to take that as a compliment. You fucking idiot. Right, we are going to move on though, and this one is called Ronnie Barker's Unbroken British Record.
We don't have to listen to any of this.
We have to put a track on, so Ash
Let
can have
me
an
tell
idea.
you, he's in good shape.
He's all right there.
Like you would think Ronnie
Could
Barker
you
was a.
re-sleeve this for me?
Do you mind if I offer you the sleeve and you put it in? Because I don't want to hurt your record in any way, shape, or form.
Hold that for another second.
Just a
Paul,
very,
please.
just a very, very brief thing. Ronnie Barker in the UK, a much beloved comedic writer and actor known for sitcoms such as
Was
Porridge.
he a writer?
Yeah.
Oh
Because
yeah, big writer.
I know, because I remember reading something where people would say to him like, "Oh, I love Porridge" or whatever, and he didn't write Porridge, did he?
No,
he did not write Porridge. No.
Or
No, he didn't open all hours either.
That was Frenay wants to what them now.
Oh, yeah,
It wasn't
Ian
those. It wasn't
Leffer.
those.
Porridge was Frenay.
yeah. And they're still alive
yes.
and going, which is bizarre.
Yeah. That I
They
can't
wrote,
remember.
they wrote fucking lines for things like Crimson Tide
Yeah,
and
yeah,
Bad
yeah.
Boys. They were writing, punching up scripts.
I
like
know.
that.
Ian Frenay, isn't it? But I can't
Yeah,
remember.
Ian
Frenay
Lefray.
and Clements.
Yeah,
Ian
something-
Clements
Ian
and something
Clements
Love Frenay.
I've got a Porridge novelisation out there.
Yes, I've got it. It's amazing.
Have you read it?
Yeah, I've got it. But Yeah, he got annoyed when people would say that they liked that thing that he didn't write.
Right. Yeah,
Well,
he was frustrated as
His
a writer.
book is called Everything I Wrote or something. You're right, I've just remembered.
The two Ronnies, he used to write that
He wrote
stuff.
all
Well,
of that.
okay,
Yeah, basically.
there is a kind of yes and no to that because, yes, he did get stuff on the show, but he used to think that some of that material was below par, and the only reason it got on was because he wrote it. So then he would create a pseudonym called, I think, Gerald Wiley, and he would write sketches as Gerald Wiley, send them in, and they get accepted, and he'd be much happier because it was like, well, they don't know I wrote this.
Because
So
he thought he was highbrow, didn't he? But they did silly, the worm has turned and stuff like that. But he thought, because I guess he's privately educated, as they all were. And
I don't think he was. I honestly don't think he was like a
is he
plumbing
like a
type.
North Londoner? He strikes me as someone that might be a sort of I don't know, from North London. I know you are, Eli.
The thing with Ronnie
As we-
Barker is he liked that kind of British seaside humour.
Do you think he did like it?
Yeah, I've got a book of his about his collection of postcards and flyers
Right, okay.
and, you know,
He's in good
theatre
shape.
things.
That's a man in good shape.
Yeah, but still, I think the whole definition of what makes someone fat was a lot less fat back then.
Yeah.
You know
definitely.
what I mean?
He
So
was
now
a
we
fat
live-
guy. Like he was
yeah,
known as a fat guy. But
that looks like a fat guy to someone there, but
Stout.
to us, it looks like someone who works out.
yeah, look at his arms.
Bruiser.
Yeah.
Just a
I
clarification.
bet he was hard.
He began acting in Oxford amateur dramatics, working as a bank clerk because he dropped out of higher education. Then he moved into repertory theatre, and then he started doing acting and got a job at the Oxford Playhouse and started
He
being
was a
in
posh
plays.
boy.
But he wasn't a posh boy, not really, no.
Yeah, but he
No,
got
not posh.
Oxford Review or whatever.
No, he wasn't part of the Oxford Review. He just got into repertory theatre. He dropped out of higher
Good.
education.
I'm
He was a
pleased.
bank clerk.
The
But,
bank clerk's very middle class.
And these glasses he's wearing, they look like they haven't got any glass in them.
well, they probably might not have for the photograph because they might have caused glare, so they might have said take it out.
Very good
But
point.
this album is a collection of sketches he wrote and songs he wrote, also under the name of Gerald Wiley. And some of them are old standards, old favourites that he's done a mega mix of.
What we having?
Whatever you want, because some of it's spoken word and some of it is
He was a
music.
genius. I love Porridge so much.
When I got home last Wednesday, I was feeling rather queer, a little out of sorts, you'll understand. I found a little drinking house conveniently near, and I went in with me threepence in me hand. The barmaid, she was 6'2" and every inch a gent, with a figure like a well-made double bed. What can I do for you, she said, and on the counter leant, and I stared into her feather boa and said, they tell me there's a lot of it about, they tell me there's a lot of it about, some get it here, some get it there, others seem to pick it up any old where, it's definitely on the increase, of that there is no doubt, it's not a thing that you can put your finger on, but there's certainly a lot of it about. Good evening. Last year I spoke to you appealing for help for those who, like myself, have trouble with worms. They can't pronounce their worms properly. Now, I am the secretary for the Loyal Society for the Relief of Sufferers from Mispronunciation. Now, the reason I am once more squeaking to you tonight is that many people last time couldn't understand what I was spraying. So I'm back again on your little queens to strain it and make it all queer. It's a terrible thing to be ting-tied. It's even worse when your weirds get all muxed up and come out in Wackasay that you dick knock what you're thinking of being. Like I did just then, only crutch much nurse.
So, yes, Ronnie Barker, a wordsmith, very much so in his comedy. I think he likes his, malpropisms and his spoonerisms.
Yeah.
Well, that one we listened to was all about
Because he
that.
has a character which was a vicar that mixes all the words wrong, mispronunciations.
That
so the
track
clip-
was called Piss Monucation.
Well,
Yeah.
well done. I couldn't say that. I found it very difficult to say.
Piss Monunciation.
Mispronunciation.
Piss Monunciation.
Mispronunciation.
So there was one bit where we all laughed.
Yeah.
But it's so weird. Like, what happened between... There would have been people rolling about on their 2 up, 2 downs, or whatever you would call those houses.
Yeah.
And they would have been rolling around laughing, oh my God, that's so funny, and they'd have listened to it as a family. And then we listen to it and we go, what the fuck is this?
Well, I'm not go- I'm
What
not-
happened in the world?
I'm not
Look,
going
you can see he looks fatter on the back cover, doesn't he?
It does look big.
All right, we're not talking about his fat right now. We're talking about his content for this album,
I have a question.
which you can, just for the record, you can tell that this is fed into the two Ronnies machine and back out again.
100%.
Because what I think what this album suffers from is the live audience element to help sell the energy of the humour. Because I imagine what sounds kind of dry and not as funny in the record is better with a live audience.
Yes,
because he can build on that hysteria of laughter of the mispronunciations and stuff. I think it's something you lose in comedy albums when you take something that you're used to doing in front of an audience and then stripping it away just
That
for the
happens
album.
a lot. Yeah, that does happen a lot.
It's why the best comedy albums are either live recordings or they've been formatted specifically
Why
for...
would you
Done
ever-
specially for the
Yeah,
record.
like the Python albums.
Like the Pythons.
Yeah.
Why would you ever not do it like that? That's the thing. Like knocking something out, thinking you can just do a performance as live is crazy, isn't it?
But also, when we did our album, it was just like, here's a bunch of music together, but let's
Yeah,
just
yeah.
put some linking device in so it's not a completely
That's different.
inhuman
That's like presenting
compilation.
It's
a
not
radio
100
show almost.
It's
That's
a
a different
hybrid.
thing.
It's
Yeah.
music LP
That's
and
a different
comedy
thing.
Yeah.
record.
That's a different thing.
And then you got the live thing where it's like, here's my live show, you can now listen to it at home, and
Like,
I
I
think,
like
great.
the idea, you know, when it starts, it's like, this was recorded in front of the live audience,
Yeah.
and blah, blah, blah. That, I want
That's
that.
what all comedy records were for years and
Yeah.
years and years.
But even
it's
in
only in the 60s that you start to get things like Python.
Yeah, well-
where they have more of a concept.
Yeah.
But
I guess
also-
that's cheaper and easier, and you just go into a studio
Yeah.
and knock it out.
Yeah.
No, but then there are the people who will just go in and say, I know my set works, I'm going to do it in a recording booth dry and leave every moment
That's
hanging.
always a mistake.
And that's not like what's happening here, but with certain monologues in here, you kind of go, this needs a laughter track.
But you
And
know,
it also needs...
This was a thing that Ronnie Barker was known for, his monologues.
Who's
his...
the other Ronnie? It's not
Ronnie
Corbett.
Corbett. Yeah.
not Barker.
So my favourite comedian is Norm Macdonald, and
Oh, yeah.
so he was just about to do another Netflix special because he got signed up to do a few. And then he was dying. He knew he was dying, but he never told anyone he was dying. So he recorded his last stand-up special just sitting like this, basically, with a camera on him there. But he was about to go into a hospital. He went through an operation and he died in hospital. He was about to die. But he recorded it and he never got the opportunity to do it live. But they still put that out. Like they put it, and I never watch it. Like I don't ever want to see.
It's not the...
And I think he's so funny, but I just don't want to see that.
Yeah, I can
I
understand
never
that.
want to see that.
My question
Yeah, sorry.
says produced and coordinated by John Schroeder. That really familiar. Sounds really familiar. I think that guy was a figure in the comedy scene.
I did
John
read
Schroeder.
that. Hang on. If you
They
give me
did
a-
operate in sort of tight circles, these guys. Like you
I'm
would
sure
have
he's like a well-known comedy producer,
BBC
TV
producer
yeah.
or ITV, whoever they were with.
John Francis Schroeder was a British pop and easy listening composer, arranger, and songwriter and record producer. In 1961, he won an Ivor Novello Award for co-writing what song, Mr. Silverman, since you think you know everything?
That we covered. We've covered it, right? We've
No,
talked
we
about
actually,
it.
I don't think we have. I mean, we may have, but we've not talked about it in depth.
Is it that one, the Leapy Lee one?
No. It was Walking Back to Happiness.
Walking back to happiness.
Oh.
So, like, you hear about that, the Ivor Novello Award in 1967. Why don't I know who won the Ivor Novello Award 2024?
They're still going.
Still going.
Yeah, so that's what I mean. Like, what does that mean? Like, why
It
is that
means
just
nothing. It's
gone?
like the charts. All of it is sort of just been subsumed
Yeah,
by the
gone.
culture of the
Gone.
mobile
Although
phone.
weirdly, a lot of his albums just seem to be weird, like music albums, easy listening.
He was knocking stuff out, and he
did
had his own.
Piano Vibrations in 71 with Rick Wakeman. Dylan Vibrations, Latin Vibrations, Love
Yeah.
Vibrations, Party
This is
Dance
just-
Vibrations, TV
It's
Vibrations.
just easy listening slop.
And
And
then
he can knock that out in a week.
Schroeder, yeah.
Gangster Movie Vibrations, which is
I want
very
to have
niche.
that record. I really want that record.
And he did all of those between 71 and 72.
Schroeder. Yeah.
Anyway, it is now time, now we've seen all the tat, to price it up. So we're going to get into the pricing round. I can't wait. Also,
Paul, how long is this recording going on for?
I know.
It feels like I've been in my whole life.
I
do
feel
this
like
to
that.
you
That's why I
guys.
say like we've done enough.
I always
Let's
do
wrap
this
this
to you
up.
guys.
Come on, it's points time. And points give us a bit of umfafa, don't they? We like a bit of umfafa.
How are we going to actually do this?
Between.
We're going to do it now. Points time. Points. It's points time. Right, so, as we discovered earlier...
Where's the rhino? Can't see no rhino.
It's right there. The rhino's right here, all right?
Okay.
Here. I have laid out the items in front of me so I can see them, right? Rather than guessing the prices, Ash and Stuart, Ash and Eli have been given...
I'm actually going to...
Sorry, I'll
gonna
do it
leave.
again.
I'm gonna fucking
Ash and
leave.
Biffo... Oh, Ash and Eli have been given prices that they have to now match to each item. So I'm going to ask them to give me the price they think for the item I call out. And we're going to do it that way, okay? So the first item...
And remember, you've got 3 which was found in the
Oh, yeah, do you
car
want to
park.
just go through the... Oh, yeah, one of them was free.
I'll go through the prices I have here, Paul.
Yeah, if you could
I have
quickly.
125p, 130p, £1. That's the Quid's Gambit.
Quid's
So if
Gambit.
you get that on the right item, Ash, you get 3 extra petwings.
Yeah.
A 10p.
That'd be
that's
really
very
important
low.
to get. You don't want to be a mug for that.
50p, 60p, 5p. God, have we ever had an item that
No,
low?
I don't think we've ever had a 5p item.
5p, and then there's one that's a scot-free.
What's the difference between the 5p item and the free one? You know what I mean?
5p is
I
the
mean, yeah,
difference.
it is the difference, but in terms of value.
These are from the tip
Very
as
similar
well.
value.
So I reckon they took a load of shit to the tip counter and he went, that's like 250
Yeah.
or whatever. That's what's happened there.
And what they've just arbitrarily assigned prices for us.
I'm not cast aspersions over Paul and Lisa, if that's their names.
No, it's not.
Lisa, it was Lisa.
Dave and
Sandy.
Lisa. Dave and Letitia.
Dave and Lisa.
Dave and Lisa.
Dave
In
and
Norwich,
Lisa.
thank you
Sorry,
again.
Thank you, Dave and Lisa.
Sorry, Paul.
Should be.
Dave and Lisa. I said sorry to the wrong person.
Yeah.
Sorry, Dave.
I'll pass it on to them. I
They'll
want to
be
see them
listening.
next.
Do you not think they're going to listen?
Oh, they'll be listening, going, they've wasted our fun
I
times.
want to know where they listen as a couple. They're not
In bed.
smart.
In bed, I
No,
bet you.
probably in a drive.
Hands in each other's
In a
glands.
drive.
On a drive.
Well, they pull up in the car and they just wait.
Yeah. What do you think? Or maybe they go for a
Oh.
walk and they listen with their headphones
Just
in.
quickly,
Yeah.
I was a mini disc guy. A
Yeah.
big mini disc guy.
Yeah.
I had mini disc car player, mini disc mixer.
Yeah.
So it had 3.
Yeah.
A little mini disc player.
Yeah.
Last week I
love mini
just-
discs.
Yeah, I love them just ever slightly more.
We're
than
doing a
you.
mini disc version of the LP, you know that.
Yeah,
Have you
I
still
haven't
got
got a
your
player
mini disc?
anymore.
Oh, all right.
You can get
I
them
wish I
quite
did.
easy.
Yeah, you can get them quite easy. If you don't mind getting not a brilliant condition one, you can probably pick up a mini disc player for like 40 quid.
I don't want it.
I do, because
the vinyl.
I'm actually thinking of getting a separate.
I'll just have the vinyl.
Anyway, moving on. The first item that you'll need to price is the Ronnie Barker LP. That's the first one on this list. So I'm going to go to Eli first, since he's on a hot streak.
The 2 LPs have different prices, do they?
Let me double check. No, they do have different prices, the albums, yeah. So one is a different price to the other, just so for the record. So you've got your items there, your price items, your priceums, and I need you to price this LP by Ronnie Barker, Eli first.
So tight, this.
25p.
Oh, wow. You've gone completely away from what I was thinking.
So 25p there for the Ronnie Barker LP. Now, just so you know, doesn't mean you can't put 25p down if you wanted
but
to.
what I'm saying is that that's so far away from what I was thinking.
Oh, what
That's
were you
what's worried
thinking?
me. I was thinking that might be the most expensive item. But you guys, I don't know, what's the average price for an old mug?
Well, they vary from shop to shop. You know what I mean? This
I'm
is
going to
the
go
game.
the pound on Ronnie Barker.
Pound is the most expensive item.
Yeah,
is a pound.
I think that is that.
The Ronnie Barker LP
That's
is
the one I'd want. If I
That's
don't
the Quid's
want
Gambit.
any of
That's
it,
the
but
Quid's
I think
Gambit.
that's
The Quid's Gambit. You think that's the Quid's Gambit?
I do, and I don't want it. I'm just saying I
Okay.
think that would be the thing. If
That's
I
the
if you were making
priciest
me take
item
one.
there. Okay,
Fine. All right,
Let's
next
move on.
Eli's
item
got a
is
twinkle in
the
his eye. He knows he's won.
Wogan book. The yellow Wogan book for Togs, which is impenetrable to average readers.
You go first here, Ash.
So we got this book here. What do you think, Ash? What price are you going to put on the Wogan book of all your options?
30 pence.
All right, 30 pence for the Wogan book. And again, it's a very cheap selection here today, so you know what? Prices are all over the place. It's almost chaos.
I don't know why I have this feeling about the book
What kind of feeling?
that it was free.
Okay.
Oh, I forgot about that one.
I
yeah.
think that was free because that's the type of thing no one wants.
All right, Eli's going
In this
free
day and
for the
age.
Tog book. It's going to make
You're dealing with a not only right. I'm on a hot streak at the moment.
Yeah.
Ash, you're dealing with someone with a huge amount of experience in this
I
particular
know.
game. So you know, I'm just saying. You're feeling the power now. Can you feel the power now?
A football
Are you starting to
analogy, you're Premier League, I'm non-league, but the FA Cup is a great leveller. Sometimes
To be fair,
they come
though,
together.
And
there's
he's
more
rooting
chance of
for
a
you.
billionaire investing in you than him, so you'll be fine.
And he's rooting for you.
Yeah,
as well.
I'm rooting for you because I want to see him
So
take
this
him
is like
down.
your home turf. We're going
Right.
to keep the analogy going.
Even though
Next
it's
item.
literally your home turf.
Spaghetti mug. Who's voting for this one first?
Me.
Eli is.
I'm gonna
So
play
how
my
much for
Quid's Gambit
spaghetti
on it.
mug?
Oh,
Spaghetti
he's
mug.
going quid on that, isn't
Which
he?
gambit goes on that?
Quid's Gambit. You sure?
It's an old mug as well. Someone's
stick it
looked
in.
after that.
What do you think about the mug? Quid's Gambit? Oh no, you've already played it.
Are we using all of that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's a price for each item. Price them.
50p.
There you go. 50.
I think that's also reasonable. That's your best play so far.
Right. Teddy car. Which is that? Oh yeah,
That's
Rupert the bear car.
Tiny Teddy car.
Although, yeah, just to say Teddy, but I'm going to call it a Rupert. Oh, he's got a one on his back as well. That's nice. Didn't see that. I thought he had a back brace, like he'd been in an accident. I thought that's what it was. So, Ash, you're going first. How much for the teddy car?
10 pence.
Tenpence. Okay.
I'm going to go with him there and also play 10 pence on that.
Yep.
See the strategy as well. Yeah. Mm-hmm. You've got to take, because you get an advantage. I get the advantage playing.
Okay.
Every round, you get the advantage of seeing the other guy's guess first. You see what I mean?
Right. In that case, Eli, you're
have to
going to
guess
go
first
next
here.
with the
Yeah.
Piggy Fest badge.
Oh.
How much is the Piggy
30p.
Fest badge?
Wow.
How much? 30p. Okay.
I'm very confident. This could be my downfall, but I'm feeling it. I'm feeling
Piggy
it.
Fetch?
Free.
Oh, free.
That was free. Yeah.
As solid a guess as any other. Next is the Clown Car Nightmare toy. Over here, Eli's going first with this one. How can you even put a price on this, is my question.
Priceless.
What two items do we have left?
You have this, the sexy LP, and the Rhino keyring.
Rhino keyring.
And there's remember there's 5 pence, 20 pence, 50 pence. There are all sorts of prices here. So, so Clown Car
60p.
thing.
We're so
Okay.
off. This is the beauty of this game. We're so poles apart.
That clown thing is an aberration against
Totally right.
decency.
How much
and
do you say?
humanity.
25 pence.
25 pence. Right, okay. Sexy LP, the erogenous mood music
You
song.
first.
How much you want to put on it?
60 pence.
Okay, 60 pence for that.
50p.
50p for
Pretty
that.
close.
Right. And then finally, we have the Rhino keychain.
We've only got one tile left each.
What have you got?
I've got 5 pence.
I've got 5 pence.
Okay.
We both came together on the Rhino.
Yeah, beautiful.
Oh.
No, what a beautiful moment.
Now, before I reveal the sporting...
I enjoyed that. Like,
Hang on, wait.
pleased with the-
Before we settle into the reveal, I'm going to ask you now if there's a price you want to swap. So if you want to swap A for a B, I'm giving you that chance now.
One
so
swap,
Ash,
yeah.
you get one swap. You can swap any price for another price.
I'm happy. I enjoyed it. Like, I'm happy with my... I'm slightly concerned that me and Eli are so far apart on a couple of things, but I'm happy with how it went.
Yeah. All right.
I always have a moment of doubt at these points.
Do you
but-
want to swap anything
No,
out?
I'm going to keep with my guts.
You lock
my
it in.
gut, flora and fauna, all a bubble, all a tussle and a bubble, coming up. Give me the thought stem up the thought
So
stem.
just to lock in now, every right answer is just one per twing. The only thing you're going to get
Oh,
two
really?
per twings for is the Quid's Gambit, all right?
Oh, so that's not
just
4
two.
per twings.
No, in
You
this
only-
case, it's
okay.
just 2 today, all
We've
right?
got totally different rules. What was the point of explaining
it's
the
in the
fucking
letter at the
rules?
beginning. It was said in the letter at the beginning.
It
All
was
right.
said at the beginning.
So,
but
there
still,
you
what's
go.
the point of explaining the original
Captain
rules?
Prissy
There was
Knickers.
no point.
And then making me look like a fool for not knowing them.
Right. We will start with... We'll just go from the beginning again. So, Ronnie Barker LP. Eli said 25p. Ash said £1. It was 25p.
Oh,
Bang on for
wow.
Silverman.
Really
Bang
beautiful.
on for
Oh,
Silverman.
I'm feeling
there.
it now. I'm going to
that's
have a
really
huge
strong.
cavalcade
What
of
a
betweens coming down
start.
here.
I want you to win.
Wogan Book. Eli said
Free.
free, and you said 30p. It was 50p.
Oh.
Nothing there for either. Nothing there for either. Spaghetti Mug.
Spaghetti mug.
You said 50p, Ash, and you said the Quid's Gambit.
I said the Quid's Gambit. 2 betwings.
That's exactly what you're getting, Mr. Silverman.
Ooh,
It was
can
a
you feel
quid. It was quid.
I can fucking feel the
It was a
power.
quid.
I can feel it.
Mate, I am
quid?
patwanging it.
All right.
Smack it, the
The
patwange.
Patwaginate King.
Throw some patwinge at the wall, see what sticks. That's the patwange.
Next, Teddy Car.
I like to roop at the teddy bear car, Red Riding Hood.
Oh, fuck.
You both said 10p.
And
You were both correct.
Yes.
It was,
Oh, I got a twing.
You're on the board.
he's on the board.
You're on
How
the
many
board.
have I got now? 4.
Free. Oh, you got
4,
2
yeah.
for
I've
your
got 4
Queen's
items.
Gambit. Queen's Gambit, sorry.
What's next? Piggy Fest badge.
Piggy Fest badge.
Eli said free. You said 30p.
Did I?
Yeah. Oh no, sorry. Eli says 30p.
said free.
Sorry. And you said free for the
Piggy Fest badge.
Piggy Fest badge. 5p. Oh, so no one gets that.
I need some. I don't think.
No one
I think
gets
it's
Piggy
over.
Fest.
Maybe you only have 1 betwing.
Clown car thing. Ash said 25p. Eli said 60p. It was 30p.
Okay. I think there's no more betwinges left for
Don't
us
think
to
so.
have.
Oh, hang on. We got the Rhino and the LP.
We both said 5p for the Rhino.
Yeah, the Rhino was the free item.
So close,
We knew it wasn't worth much.
Yeah.
Although, how much for the erogenous moods? Ash said 60p. Eli said 50. 60p.
Well
Ash
done.
gets
Oh,
a
I've got two
Pertwing.
Pertwings.
So
Well done.
So at the end,
4-2.
Eli has 4 Pertwings. Ash has 2.
I'm happy with that.
Not a bad score altogether. What a successful game, and thank you, Lisa and
Dave,
for your wonderful Norwich trash finds.
thank you guys.
Really great.
What a lovely thing.
A lovely little haul. Nice to have a bit of variation in the rules one now and then.
Now and then.
Now and then again. And my gut, I just have to say,
How's about
the
that,
run continues. The run continues.
Really well
the
done.
dominance. I'm going to dominate the sport. It's just, some people need
Do you
some
know
years
what?
to
This is a
to build
patient.
up.
This is a waiting game because yes, he's on a hot streak now. Yes, he's feeding his ego. There's going to be an episode coming up soon where he will not only shit the bed, but his clothes, the floor, and leave an
You
overall
can't
nasty
do worse
stink.
than a donut in this game, can you?
Yeah.
You can't get minus
It's about-
betwings.
I will find a
way
way
of
for
getting
you
minus
to be
betwings.
in fucking destroyed in a petty price of shite of the future.
I've got a 3-year-old who can play this game if you want to put him up against someone.
I would love Eli to be destroyed by a child in
If
this.
we're talking
Yeah.
about future episodes, Ash was on our original bargain. What's
Yeah,
it called?
car boot.
Car boot, so we haven't
yeah.
done one since.
We haven't done one since, and it's a very popular episode.
I know.
So,
but
Ash, let's get it together.
We've got
Let's
to
gotta get it together.
I know.
I'm
It's
up
easier
for
said
it.
than done when I work weekends, isn't it? That's the problem.
Or you could just get up a bit early and come to a car boot.
Come on,
hell.
mate. Well, let's do an early morning.
you want me
one.
to bring-
Let's get home at 4 in the morning after
Realistically,
work.
am I
and then
bringing
get
the
up 2
original
hours.
team?
Yes.
Not the Owens come in.
That'd
or,
be so
No,
cool.
no, because he's a big boy and he might beat us up.
He won't beat you up.
He looks
I
like he
think
could beat us up.
I think
He's
he's
not
come.
into beating people up, is he? He's
don't know.
embracing
No,
that.
no,
He's
he's
a wayward
no.
youth from Essex.
He repairs
He's
PS3s, man.
He does do that.
So
Okay, yeah,
Hitler
I'll
fixed
bring Owen along.
glockenspiels.
Hitler was an electronics guy,
No,
was
he's
he?
glockenspiels.
Oh, glockenspiels. Well done, you Yes, the
I'll bring in
German
them.
mid-20th century equivalent of a PS3 was a
It's a
glockenspiel.
glockenspiel,
Well
yeah.
done, Paul.
I'll bring him back, and he talks about it often. So.
Well, we will have to do a car boot challenge soon, maybe even this year, but until then, the Price of Shite will close its doors, and it's now time to wrap up the show. Oh, but a round of applause for everyone playing a sterling game today. And our 485th episode.
beautiful.
Bravo.
And that's it for Cheap Show. Look, your one-stop shop for all things Cheap Show is thecheapshow.co.uk. You go there, you'll find us everywhere else on the internet from that one point. Also, thank you for everyone who bought the album. People have been playing it and showing it us on social media. It has been joyous to see people enjoy that album that we put so much work into. So if you helped make the album, thank you. If
You're
you
welcome.
bought the album, thank you.
You're welcome. Oh, no.
And next week, episode 450. We've gotten there. We've got a little something special planned. A sort of prequel almost to the album. You can listen to the episode and then slip right into the album right after.
It's all very clever.
And in the evening of the 22nd of August, when the episode goes out on that Friday, join us on YouTube. Me and Eli doing a not a private stream, but just me and Eli
Private
doing a stream.
dance.
And we're going to muck about from 8 p.m. UK time until my partner says, shut up, it's late, and you're going to annoy the neighbours. So could be 2 hours, could be forever. But join us for that. And remember, we are supported by lovely people on Patreon. Patreon.com/CheapShow. And if you join us at certain tiers, you get access to extra podcasts, behind-the-scenes stuff, night bussing, video diaries, top-tier videos, magazines, all sorts of goodies that the average listener just will not get access to. And we want to thank you, Patreon supporters, for getting us over 10 years and 450 episodes. Right, that's it. Ash, what have you got going on? Your podcast?
Well, yeah, follow me on Instagram. I'm beginning to put clips out, comedy clips.
Oh, I've seen them. All your crowd work stuff.
Some crowd work stuff, which I know is done, but I think my ones are good.
Yeah.
And the podcast I do with Justin.
Yeah.
You do, just realise that he doesn't believe everything he says, but he does like...
making lists about sexual offence.
Yeah, exactly that.
Weird. Weird.
And what else? I will eventually do. I'd watch that again. I just haven't done.
Oh,
and
yeah.
Also, the thing I do with
Did you ever
Ashens.
get an invite to do that podcast?
No, I
don't
want you
get
both to
invites
do
to
it.
do
That'd be
anything,
amazing. Just I was about to. I just stopped doing it.
Convenient.
And a Tatalogue with Ashens, which we've not done for a while, but we'll be doing soon, hopefully. And
Is that online? Because I know you did the show, was it last
we
year?
never recorded it to
Oh,
go
shame.
out live. live. We just did it live. And
Shame.
Yeah.
You got
that's
that?
it. Just
There
follow me
you
on
go.
Instagram. That's
All
great.
right, Ash Frith on the Instagrams. Look for him and his podcast. We're sure it gets the Cheap Show thumb of approval for whatever that's worth.
Cheap Show thumb of approval.
Yeah, this.
He's been doing this all
that?
day. Have you noticed?
What?
The
Thumb of
wrong
approval?
word.
What's wrong with the thumb of approval?
It's not something people say. That's what's wrong with it, Paul. You keep using the wrong word. It does my head in. I'm a language user. I like precision in language. When we work that joke out, yeah.
How can you fucking say that when you're all quimfart, clungy, muck?
That's precise nonsense. It's not just not the word for the job, which you do constantly. You do
load
it
of shit.
constantly. It makes me angry.
of shit.
Sorry, love
Thumb of
you.
approval.
Love you all.
Why you
the
fuck
thumb
off?
of approval. Pure
Thumb of approval.
organism.
It's fine.
It's
when
not
people say
fine.
the thumb of approval, they know what I'm getting.
They
All right,
do
mate.
the thumb of approval. It's the seal. The seal of approval.
Thumb of approval.
That is an eggcorn. You've done an eggcorn.
It's not. I've not done an egg-corn.
You've
It's
done a
thumb of
big,
thumb of
stinky
approval.
egg-corn.
It's a thumb of approval. People get it. It is a
They
thumb of
know what
approval.
that's it.
What's that then?
Thumb of disapproval. Isn't it? It's that
What's
way.
that?
It's facing down. Thumb of
Ambivalence.
ambivalence. Yeah.
The thumb of disapproval is a sadomasochistic game.
Thumbbivalence. That's what it is. Thumbbivalence. Thumbproval.
Thumbelina.
Thumbproval. Thumbbivalence. Thumb sad. Thumb bad. Thumb bad.
Anyway, I've been
Sinbad.
promised a copy of the
Mumchance.
album, so I'm waiting.
What are you doing?
I've been promised a copy of this album.
Do you want me to give him my version?
I didn't-
Because he specifically messaged
I did
me.
say, did you want one? And I just forgot to bring
Well,
it.
you're going to have
taking-
to send him one then.
I'll send you one. It's fine. I'll
can you-
send you one.
We've
It's
got
got
10 sleeves coming. Are those coming?
Yeah, I've got they arrived just now. Actually, I've just got an email saying they've arrived
Are they
just
going
now.
to be any good? Because they might.
Yeah,
they'll
they're from
bash-
Diggers Factory.
All right, they're recommended
Yeah,
ones. Fine.
They sent us theirs. They sent us a pack of their ones that they would send them out to.
Okay, fine.
And
fair
have they
enough.
got the thumb of approval?
Yeah, they get the thumb of approval. Like that. I went like that. All right, mate. Here's the thumb of approval.
Can I have it
Is that what you
signed?
get from me?
Oh, the nubbin of approval.
bum. The bum of approval.
The
Can I have
nubbin
it
of-
signed?
Yeah. What, the album or his nubbin?
The gooch kiss.
The gooch. Do you want to gooch?
Can I have a
He's
little
nicked it.
gooch
He's going to nick it.
No,
I
it's
say
just-
gooch kiss. He wants to nick
What
it.
does that mean? Does that mean you press
Just
things
press
against
it
you?
into
We all
your
know
gooch.
I have an unwiped bum hole, and the gooch kiss leaves a brown kiss. I don't wish I.
Like Marilyn Monroe.
Marilyn Bumrow.
Marilyn Bumhole.
And that's how we're ending this week's episode. See you for 4:50 next
everyone.
week. Bye
That's not Marilyn.
Bye bye.
Poop, pee, poop.
Poop poop pee doop. I wanna be bummed by you,
Just press
and
the-
nobody else but you.
Press the button.
Well,
Just press the button. Please press the button.
Happy birthday.
Mr. President.
That's just.
That's what I just dare say that. Pegging is a girl's best friend. Some like it hot, right up their bot. Is that what we want to go with?
No.
No,
Oh, well,
no, that was-
I'll have cut out this by then anyway. Bye, everyone. Bye.